Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Pull it away from me a little bit more. All right, folks, welcome to Murray County, Tennessee, here on the campus of Columbia Academy, where the Summertown squads will do battle for the second time against the Bulldogs of Columbia Academy. This is Clint Brazier, along with my good buddy Adam Lindsay. The Lady Eagles going to start off this first contest. They're going to be playing a rematch against the Columbia Academy Lady Dogs. Columbia Academy 8-7. Had a tight match, Adam, at Summertown for at least the first half. Summertown kind of pulled away, but Summertown, main thing right now, Adam, they're trying to get off a 0-2 snide in their last two games, and they're going to have to do it without Reese Wilson, and they're going to have to get off to a better start than what they've done the last two games. What they got to do to rebound?
Well, I'm curious as to how they're going to react after the loss to Loretto. You know, are they going to come out ready to go, or are they going to come out down? I mean, I think they've got to rely on the inside presence they've got. Burdette has played very well against Loretto tonight. They definitely have a good size advantage tonight, too, with CA. That was one thing I noticed in our first matchup. I believe they can feed Burdette, you know, get the ball down low, work back out to the perimeter for the shooters if need be. But I think it could be a big game for Burdette.
Well,
will be a big help for Summertown.
And, of course, anybody that's ever listened to me over the last 7 years know I'm not afraid to call my own kid out. But I'm going to call her out. I'm going to call Mia Dinwiddie out. I'm going to call Olivia Riggs and Kinsey Runnels. Reese Wilson, before she'd gotten injured, she was starting to do it. But, Adam, it's kind of like me and you had a barbershop talk. We're going to have to get to where we can rely on somebody else to score besides Carly Campbell, Ansley Burleson, and the big girl you just touched on in Katie Burdette, because you're trying to win against good teams. You're not going to do it with three scores. So what I'm looking for tonight, Emily Brazier, some of these first couple that come off the bench, Mia Dinwiddie will be starting tonight, I'm sure, again, since Reese Wilson's out. But those two have got to step up and not be afraid to attack the basket and not be afraid to shoot open shots if they're there.
Well, and, you know, things are different, you know, this year with losing what you lost last year.
Right.
I mean, you know, you could come in last year, you know, halfway, just kind of melt into the team, ease your way in, no issues. But this year, you know, you're younger, you've lost a lot of talent. Some seniors, I mean, they've got to step up. It's not an option anymore. You know, they're not going to be able to consistently beat the better teams if they don't.
Got a good record so far, but as we saw, Creekwood's a really good team. The only loss Creekwood has is to us at Summertown. Loretto does not have a loss. So that just kind of shows you're not going to beat the best teams with only three people scoring the basketball. No. So that's kind of, I think, and I'm pretty sure that's what Coach Gene wants to see. He wants to see somebody else step up. He wants to see somebody else, us to be able to trust somebody getting a pass when it's a tied game in the fourth quarter that's going to not be afraid to hit a game-winning shot. With that being said, this isn't your typical Columbia Academy Lady Bulldogs team. No disrespect if we have any Columbia Academy fans listening to us, but usually it was just go ahead and notch a win mark down on your win column. This Columbia Academy bunch is very athletic, especially in their first five, maybe the first couple they got coming off the bench, and gave Summertown everything they wanted at Summertown. Now, Summertown eventually opened it up with full court pressure, just kind of wore Columbia Academy down, ended up winning by about 20-something. But with that said, Columbia Academy had the lead for most of the first half at Summertown, and you're in their gym now.
Yeah, well, you know, I remember at Summertown, I believe with a few minutes into the second quarter, I believe Columbia Academy had a 9 or 10 point advantage.
They did.
Pushed it up to at least 9. And, you know, they came out hot. They came out shooting the ball well. Summertown came out flat. It's like I said, I mean, I'm curious to see how Summertown's going to come out tonight after the 2-0 losses. Are they going to come out? Are they going to come out flat? Are they going to come out ready to go? You come out flat here at CA. You know they're ready to play at home. Excited about that. This isn't a walk in the park for Summertown.
Yeah, especially coming off of 2 losses. You know, you want to get something going good again before you go into next week and start, you know, really open up district play. I know we've opened it up with Loretto, but you want to get something really good going before you get into the meat of district play and things like that. Well, they're getting ready to call out starting lineups and first do the national anthem. We're going to throw it to Will, our technical man extraordinaire. He's going to take you to a commercial, and he'll bring it right back to you right after the national anthem. We'll get ready to start this contest. You're listening to the X Sports Radio Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Make 2021 the year you refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our community's tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
All right, welcome back in to Columbia Academy. We're getting ready to call out the starting lineups. If you're just now joining, this is Clint Brazier along with Adam Lindsay. He's going to be the stat man extraordinaire tonight. Also joining us, Mr. Will Pettis, the technical man that makes all this setup run. I do want to apologize. I've had a lot of text guys over the last couple of days that they sure were disappointed that I wasn't on that Loretta broadcast, but without two Franks brothers there and me having to run the upstairs and stuff, sorry you had to suffer and listen to those Loretta guys, but I promise I'll take charge at Loretta. And I let Cam and Brad know that too.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I got to give them credit though, Clint. I listened to them. They did a pretty decent job.
They weren't real biased.
No.
Of course, it wasn't hard to be in that girls' game. It was never real close. So your same 5 as the other night with Reese Wilson out. Mia Dinwiddie will get the start along with Emily Brazier, Carly Campbell, Katie Burdett, and Ainsley Burleson. For the Columbia Academy Dogs, or Lady Dogs as that is, Kennedy Chapman, number 10, Avery Slaughter, number 11, Isabel Dees, number 22, Maddie Lewis, and number 32, Carly Quillen. That's the same starters that were at Summertown. And Adam, number 22, Maddie Lewis, and number 10, Avery Slaughter, really good basketball players, can shoot it from about anywhere and handle the basketball real well too. Also, starting point guard for this squad, somebody we know real well. We'll give a big shout out to Kennedy Chapman. She's our shortstop on our Mountain Adams travel softball team, has been for the last 3 years, and heck of an athlete. And she's one of those, if the fight breaks out, I'm going to tell him, just run away.
Yeah, just head out the door.
That's right.
Far away from her as possible.
So the tip-off's up, and Summertown controls it. Dinwiddie has it, and she gives over to Ainsley Burleson. Burleson picks up her dribble, going to feed down low to Burdett, now out to Dinwiddie. Had the shot, but passed on it, and that keeps over to Campbell. Campbell to Brazier. Brazier back up top to Burleson. Feeding down low to Burdett. She's got it, spins with that left hand, up, off the glass, no good, gets a rebound, takes a dribble when she shouldn't have, should have just went back up at him, and going to turn the ball over.
Well, you know, they went to her right off the bat, so.
She got 2 touches out of it.
Not bad.
So you can tell what our game plan is. Slaughter with it now. She's dribbled to the timeline, puts a little jumper up in the paint, no good. Ainsley Burleson pulls down the rebound. She kicks out to Brazier. Brazier going to pull her dribble out, 3-point line, going to cross-court pass over to Campbell. Campbell's got it top of the key now, over to Ainsley. She's going to let the long 3 fly, and she buries it. 3-pointer for Ainsley Burleson.
That was out of the parking lot, it seems. It was deep.
Yeah, well, that's where Ainsley likes them. I like her better 4 feet behind the line than I do on the line. But either way, I like her shooting them wide open no matter where she is.
Definitely.
Maddie Lewis has it, and Ainsley Burleson's on her. She kicks down to Quillen in the corner. Cross-court pat over to Slater. She gets it stripped away, and I think it went off her foot, and it does. Nice job by Ainsley Burleson sticking her hand in there.
Yeah, and it's good to see Ainsley get off to a quick start, too, with hit that first shot. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
Columbia Academy looking to press now. Summertown had it broke, but Campbell's going to try to force one to Burdett in the middle, and it gets stripped away. Brazier almost had a steal there on a pass to Lewis, but Lewis got it back. Now Slaughter with it. Up top to Quillen. Cross-court pass over to Chapman. She's going to drive, layup up, good. Nice take by Kennedy Chapman. And that'll put Columbia Academy on the scoreboard. Summertown leads 3-2. Burleson with it, picks up her dribble, right where you don't need to, but luckily gets a pass out. Campbell goes up in the lane, her layup's blocked. Rebound Columbia Academy.
Columbia Academy actually running that 5 out motion now, but the previous possession, all 5 were out.
Look, and it looks a lot like what Loretta did. You know, Loretta didn't really have a dominant post, so they're going to make Burdett come out and get her out of the paint to have to guard a shooter.
Yeah.
Shot up by Dees. It's good. Columbia Academy with a 4-3 lead. Burleson, she's broke everything. Dribbles in, shot up no good, but she's fouled. And that'll send Ainsley Burleson the line to shoot 2.
Like you said, Clint, I mean, Columbia Academy's taking advantage of that size disadvantage. They've got some kids that can penetrate, and that 5 out, and Summertown playing that man-to-man too. It's a tough offense to have to deal with, especially man-to-man.
First free throw good by Burleson. Second one is as well. She's got all 5 points for Summertown, and that puts Summertown back on top 5-4 with 5.5 to play here in the first. Lewis, she's broke the timeline. She's picked up by Burleson. I thought she was going to get away with a travel, but she didn't. Good defense by Burleson and Brazier closing that gap. Lewis didn't have any choice but to take an extra step. Columbia Academy still pressing. They broke it. Now Campbell has it. Campbell is going to clear out and dribble the top of the key. Burleson thought about the long three. Now I'm going to give over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie going to drive, kick out to Brazier. Brazier dribbles into traffic, now kicks out to Burleson. Campbell has it. Feed down low to Burdett. Burdett with her left hand up. Gets partially deflected. It's no good. She's got to be a little stronger than that. I think she switched it back to her right hand, Adam. She should have shot it with her left. I don't think it gets touched, whether she got fouled or not.
Yeah, you may have been right. She just got to go up stronger with the basketball. She's such a talented, strong kid.
Of course, Columbia Academy is doing a good job every time it's in the paint. She's getting swarmed.
Yep.
Slaughter with it, up top to Lewis. Lewis working on Dinwiddie. Crossover, going to step back, little jumper at the elbow. Shot up no good, but Slaughter's there for the rebound. Slaughter feeding down low to Dees, now back to Slaughter. Slaughter dribbling in, picks her dribble up, kicks out to Lewis. Thought about the three, now she's going to work. Swings over to Dees. Dees jumper on the baseline, rolls around, no good. Carly Campbell with the rebound. She's pushing the other end for Summertown. Burleson for a long three. It's short of everything. Dinwiddie saves it, but she saves it right to Lewis, and here comes Columbia Academy. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Summertown leads 5-4. Lewis working on Brazier. Kicks out to Slaughter. Slaughter going to let a long three fly. It's short. Rebound, Carly Campbell. Carly pushing. Feeding down low, layup up, no good. I think Carly probably needed to pass that off to Dinwiddie about 2 dribbles ago, and Dinwiddie's probably got an easy jumper.
Well, and we need to concentrate on maybe gathering ourselves and going up for those levels.
Yeah.
Just a lot of wild shots early on.
Chapman going to shoot a jumper, elbow, no good. Burdett tips the rebound to herself and pulls it. Campbell going to slow down. Let's see, Summertown's setting to run up a set now. Hand off to Burleson. Burleson, a little jumper at the free throw line, rolls around, no good. Burdett with a rebound, her shot up, no good. Burdett's kind of snake bit to start this game.
She is.
She can't get anything to fall. Rebound Lewis, and here comes Columbia Academy.
Very well designed play that time too. You got
the look. You got two good looks out of it.
Got a good easy jump shot right there at the free throw line. Not a bad look.
Dees jumper from the elbow, shot up, no good. Carly Campbell with about her 4th rebound. She kicks up to Burleson. Burleson picks her dribble up, cross-court pass over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie driving baseline, has to stop her dribble, now kicks over. Burleson has it, top of the key for 3, good. Burleson with all 8 points for Summertown.
She's coming out really aggressive tonight.
Summertown up 8-4. Brazier strips it from Lewis, but Lewis gets it back. Now Lewis has it. I think Brazier got her nose popped there, but I think she's okay.
Tough like her daddy.
Dumb. Quillen with it in the corner. She's picked up by Dinwiddie. She's going to drive in with that left hand. Her floater up's no good. Dinwiddie gets the air ball. Here comes Summertown. Campbell drives, kicks out. Burleson with it. Burleson drives baseline, going to shoot a little. No, I thought she was going to shoot the floater. Kicks to Burdett. Her shot's no good, but it's going to get fouled by Chapman, and that should send Burdett to the line to shoot a pair. You got 3 subs coming in for Columbia Academy. You got 2 for Summertown. Schaefer and Riggs set to check in.
Burleson with a good pass there. Goes baseline. Draws that post player with a nice feed down low.
So Riggs gets Brazier, and Schaefer's going to get Burdett on a made free throw. You also have number 14, Butterfield, has checked in, as is number 5, Jalen Hickerson. Let's see, who else did I miss? Number 30, Ella Fuller. Second free throw good as well. Extends the lead 10-4. And Summertown has another scorer in the column now. At least now we got 2. And that's Burdett. She's got her first 2 points of the game. Summertown applying the full court pressure. Not going to get a 10-second call, but are going to get a turnover as Columbia Academy is forced to throw it away. So Summertown's going to get the ball back. Going to get a timeout by Columbia Academy. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the Exports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Welcome back to Columbia Academy. We got a minute and a half here to play in the first. Summertown leads 10-4. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Booter Long, Mr. Michael Long. He says his boy Fred says, I hear Clint. Hello, Fred. Summertown's ball coming out of the timeout. Carly Campbell inbound. She throws up top to Mia Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie hands it back to Carly. Rue hands off to Riggs. Riggs going to drive the middle, kick out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie over to Burleson. Going to let a long three fly top of the key. Buries it. Ainsley Burleson with 11 of Summertown's 13 points to start this contest. She's got the hot hand. Summertown pressing, but Columbia Academy has broken it. They've got it down on the block, but she's trapped. Now they kick it out. That's Butterfield with it. In the corner to Hickerson. Thought about the three. Now she's going to spin in. Loses the handle. Looking for somebody. Now Hickerson going to throw it through the legs of number 30, Ella Fuller. And that will turn it back over to the Lady Eagles. Avery Slaughter going to check back in for Hickerson. You know, it's one of those runs there, Adam, where I know Columbia Academy wanted to sub 3, but you're kind of at a point right here where if you let Summertown get too big of a lead without 3 of your starters in, you may be digging too big of a hole. They got 2 back in real quick.
Right. You're exactly right.
Riggs has it, top of the key. She's trying to set the offense for Summertown. Campbell coming off the screen. Force feeds one, and it's going to get stripped away. Butterfield has it. She was looking to the corner, but it got tipped away. Now Lewis. Lewis over to Butterfield. She picks up her dribble. Now swings it back over to Lewis. Telegraphs a pass, and Burleson's going to steal it. Now over to Carly. Carly, layup up, no good. Schaefer gets the rebound though, feeds down low to Dinwiddie, off her foot, then off of Taylor's foot or Quillen's foot. And then we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to go back to Columbia Academy. Columbia Academy now, I think, does have all their starters back in. And, except for Fuller, she stayed in. But Brazier gets in. Brazier's going to check in for Campbell. Slaughter with it to Lewis. Lewis got away with a walk, but she's broke the timeline. And then she about got away with a double dribble. Time's going to expire, and that'll be the end of the first. Summertown leads 13-4. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X-Sports Network. Welcome back in as we get ready to start quarter number 2. For Summertown, it'll be Dinwiddie, Riggs, Brazier, Schaefer, and Ainsley Burleson. And Riggs is going to telegraph one, and Slaughter's going to take it right from her. Slaughter's driving in. Her shot up's no good, but she's going to get fouled. That'll send Slaughter to the line to shoot a couple. Yeah, I think Riggs got caught up trying to run a set there when she probably didn't need to. Slaughter really wasn't picking her up.
No.
She was sagged back enough, and that's what happens. I think Coach Gene's probably telling her that right now. Hey, yeah, we want to call a set, but if they're giving you a motion or a drive, that's what we want to take. First free throw by Slaughter is no good. Story of the first quarter, Ainsley Burleson with 11 of Summertown's 13 points, so she had the hot hand. The only other scorer was Katie Burdett making 2 free throws. Second free throw by Slaughter, it's good. That gets Columbia Academy off the 4-point snide. They were stuck on there for a while. Took the lead 4-3 and hadn't scored since. That was early in the contest. Riggs with it, crossing over. Layup up, no good. Burdette with a rebound. Off the glass and in. That's what we want to see out of Burdette. Cleaning those boards and going up strong. Puts the lead back to 10. Summertown leads 15-5. Lewis with it. She's picked up by Dinwiddie. Now over to Chapman. Chapman working on Burleson. She's going to cross over. Now feed it down in the corner to Quillen. Quillen working on Riggs. Riggs going to pick up her second foul in about 20 seconds. But I'll say this, that's one thing about Riggs. If you ever watched her daddy Doug play, it's not going to be without effort.
You got that right. She's an aggressive kid. She's got a lot of potential and talent.
Slaughter has it. Brazier's on her. Feeds up top to Dees. Dees hands off to Lewis. Lewis going to clear out and reset. Now she's working on Dinwiddie. Hands off to Chapman, the point guard, and here comes CA. Chapman's working down on Campbell. Now we're going to get a blocking foul. Looks on Campbell. I don't really agree with that one. I mean, Rue might have had a hand on her, but it's kind of a little bit out of control, too. I think that's just a no call.
Yeah, I agree. Summertown defensively really tightening the screws now. It's been that way the whole game. But you can tell Summertown really applying the defensive pressure, giving Columbia Academy some issues so far.
First free throw by Chapman was good. Second one, good as well. She's got half of Columbia Academy's points. She's got 4 out of the 8. And here comes Summertown the other end. Burleson with it. Feeding down low. Burdette wide open. Good. That's a tough play to defend. I don't care who you are, Adam.
Exactly.
I said Chapman's got half. She's got more than half.
Yes,
she's got 4 of the 7. Lob down low, gets deflected and stripped. Dinwiddie comes out of there with it. Burleson has it. Burleson picks her dribble up. Going to get deflected by Lewis and stolen away. Summertown a little loose with a lot of passes. Campbell, Brazier, and Burleson both getting some stripped on just thinking a pass was there and not expecting Columbia Academy to play such handsy defense.
Well, and that was a major issue against Loretta the other night, too. Just taking care of the basketball.
Three-pointer by D's no good. It's rebounded by Dinwiddie. Summertown's coming the other end. Brazier has it in the corner. Feed down low to Burdette. She's open. Shot up. Good. I tell you what, she's taking over this second quarter, Adam.
Well, and it seems like she's quit thinking and reacting. She's just catching the basketball and going up strong. And that's what you've got to do.
Summertown's also doing a better job not get it to her in the middle of the floor. They're getting it to her on the block where she can spin left if she needs to, but she can use her strong head too, and taking out the thinking game like you said.
Yeah.
Going to get a touch foul again on Ainsley Burleson. That's just her first, team 4th. Slaughter has it, feeds down low to Dees. Now to Slaughter on the backdoor cut in the baseline. That shot up's no good, rebounded Brazier. She's tripped up, but she gets it out, and Campbell has it. Campbell's pushing. Brazier open for 3. She's going to let it fly. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound Slaughter. Slaughter working, kicks down to Chapman. Chapman has it, going to feed back to Slaughter. Slaughter gets it stripped by Brazier, and Campbell comes out of there with it. She's pushing. Campbell going to clear out this time. Now Brazier. Brazier over to Burleson. Thought about that long 3 again. Now Dinwiddie will let one fly in the corner. It's no good. Summertown can't get anybody to score right now except for Burleson and Burdette.
Yeah, right now it's Burleson and Burdette 19. All their points for Summertown.
Lewis clears out. She's dribbling to the top of the key. Kenzie Reynolds set to check in. We'll see who she gets. Now Lewis. Going to stop, pop at the free throw line. Shot back the iron, no good, but it's a long rebound out to Dees. Back to Lewis for 3. It's no good. Burdette with that rebound kicks to Burleson. Burleson to Campbell. Campbell to Brazier for 3. Too hard, side of the rim. It's no good. Lewis has it now.
Well, they're getting some good looks, Clint.
Yeah, they are.
We just got to knock them down.
Rue made the right move. She attacked middle, kicked out to a wide open shooter. Brazier got to knock one of them down. Slaughter, hands off to Chapman, now hands off to Lewis. Lewis spins in a lane, now kicks one out to Dees. Dees jumper on the baseline, no good. Fight for the rebound. Lewis going to take it away from Campbell. Her shot up, no good. Now Dees shot no good. Now to Quillen, her layup is good. Bad job rebounding by Summertown, and I think Coach Jean's a little disgusted at it. He's going to take a 30. We'll take 30 seconds with him. We'll be right back.
Burleson, this one is up. No good, she missed them both. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts! Carly Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts! Carly Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in. Carly Campbell saving the day for Summertown. At the buzzer, Campbell finished with 10 points.
All right, welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, Kenzie Runnels has checked in. She's going to give Mia Dinwiddie a break. And you've still got your other 4 starters for Summertown. Campbell with it, top of the key to Runnels. Runnels to Brazier in the corner, up top to Campbell. Columbia Academy's come out in the zone, going to try to keep it out of Burdett's hand in the middle. But that should open up Burleson to shoot the 3 ball. Runnels in the corner. Feed down low to Burdett on the seal. She gets it stripped, but she's going to say she got fouled first by Dees. And that will send Burdett back to the foul line to shoot a pair.
And that was a great entry pass, too, in a lot of traffic.
Just noticed we're missing one of our coaches tonight, Ariana Tankersley. She's not in the house. Hope she's not sick. Hope everything's all right with her. But we got a good replacement in Mr. Cooper Jean. He's sitting over there.
Yep.
He probably knows more than all of them. First free throw good by Burdett. She got one more coming, and it's good as well. She's perfect from the line. 21-9 is your score. Braley Burleson will get cousin Ainsley Burleson, give Ainsley her first break of the first half. Lewis to inbounds. Gives over to Slaughter. Summertown's pressing full court with Brazier and Campbell. Up court, that's Fuller. Now back to Slaughter. Slaughter's going to work on Campbell. She's crossed her over now into the paint. Now back to Fuller. Jumper on the baseline. No good. Ruth Campbell there with about her 5th rebound. And she's pushing. Out to Brazier. Brazier going to drive middle. Spin in. Shot gets deflected, or not much of an effort there to try to get a foul shot out of it. I like that she took it to the rim, Adam, but she should have stopped about 2 dribbles before and shot a jumper.
Well, she got stuck. You know, I mean, way to get to the rim.
All right, Brazier with it. Top of the key. Over to Campbell. Thought about the 3, did Rue. If you can get some good ball movement, 3s will be there, and Rue's going to let it fly. Her shot up, good. Carly Campbell gets in the scoring column. Knocks down that 3, makes it 24-9. Quillen. Cross-court pass over to Slaughter. Slaughter, dribble, getting into the paint, now kicks out. Now Hickerson with it, back to Fuller. Fuller up top to Lewis. Slaughter tried the backdoor cut there, but Lewis couldn't get it to her. Now he's going to hand off. That's Hickerson. Hickerson's going to drive the paint, shot up in the paint, good. And she's fouled by Runnels. So Hickerson with a chance for the 3-point opportunity. You know, that's one of those, Adam, that if you are Runnels, I know you want to play hard, but once you get beat, guess what? She still got to make it over Katie Burdett.
That's true.
Don't pick up the foul.
Well, and you know, on that weave that they were running, they found it was some confusion with Summertown on who was going to take her coming around, and nobody got around Runnels, and that was it once she got around her.
Free throw no good by Hickerson, but Quillen got a hand on the rebound, and Braley Burleson tried to save it, and it's going to go out of bounds off Summertown, so it'll stay here. Is that score right, Adam? Should it not be 13-24, or is it right? I guess it is right. I guess they added it, and I missed it.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Okay.
I've got it as 11.
Going to get a foul on Braley Burleson. Chapman with it now for CA. 2:15 to play here in the first half. Quillen working on Brazier. Driving in, spin move. She gets stopped. I don't know how it wasn't a walk or a jump ball, but Chapman has it. She's going to let a 3 fly, and she buries it. Cuts the lead back to 10. Campbell going to let a 3 fly. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Columbia Academy. Lewis working on Burleson. Gets away with a walk. No, she doesn't. They're going to catch it. That'll turn it back over to Summertown. Ainsley Burleson and Mia Dinwiddie going to kick back in. They're going to get Runnels and Brayley Burleson. So all 5 starters for Summertown in the game now. Got to get some ball movement here, Adam. Got to have some open three-point shooters. Somebody's got to knock down some threes against zones.
Well, and they've got to maintain. They've got to get some confidence. Some of the other players, like you were mentioning pregame.
Campbell in the corner, back up top to Brazier. Brazier looking for Burdette on that backdoor cut, but couldn't get it to her. Now up top, Brazier. Campbell for 3. Good. Good answer by Summertown. 27-14 is your score. Summertown leads. We're approaching a minute here in the first. Lewis with it. Over to Hickerson. Hickerson working to the paint. Gets stopped by Dinwiddie. Now tries to hit Lewis on the backdoor cut. She's going to spin in the lane. Her shot up, no good, but we're going to get Burdette with a foul, and that will send Lewis to the line. Tell you, CA is having success, Adam, on dribble drive, getting to the rim, and either getting to the foul line or kicking it out to an open shooter.
Yeah, they've done a good job with that. When Summertown's got on this end, they've just got to make open shots. Rue nailed one the last time down the court, but yeah, CA is getting to the rim consistently.
First free throw good by Lewis. She's got one more coming to try to bring it back to an 11-point lead for Summertown. It's up, and it's good. 27-16 is your score. We're under a minute here in the first. Ainsley over to Brazier. Brazier looking for Ainsley on the baseline. Shot wasn't there. She's going to dribble back up top. Now hand off to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie to Burleson. Now Dinwiddie to Campbell. Campbell to Brazier. Brazier to Burleson. Force feeds one, telegraphed it just enough, and they got a hand on it. Brazier was wide open down there, but Burleson just couldn't get it to her. And Columbia Academy stole it, and they've got a chance to shoot the last shot of the half. They trail by 11. Lewis dribbling up the top of the key. Crossing over. Brazier's going to pick her up now. Picks up her dribble over to Chapman. Chapman, floater, base on the free throw line, no good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Campbell, 1 at the buzzer, no good. And that's how the first half will end. Summertown leads by 11. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, probably meeting with Coach Wes Long and going over our first half stats. Stay with us.
Lawson's Clothing, Shoes and Outdoors in Loretto, Tennessee announces the Safe Sales Tax-Free Sale. Don't miss this opportunity to get the new safe or safe door you've always wanted. And the best part is, we're not charging sales tax. Choose from brands like Browning, Champion, and Liberty. Brands that you can trust. With over 100 in stock today. Delivery available. Make the short drive to Lawson's Clothing, Shoes and Outdoors, 536 North Military Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our community's tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good.
All right, welcome back to Columbia Academy, where the Lady Eagles lead the Lady Bulldogs 27-16. We'll go over stats and number in a minute. Right now, we want to get with currently undefeated in the district, head coach Wes Long. Coach, how we doing, buddy? No, we got one. No, try talking to me now.
Check.
Yeah, now we got you.
I'm good, Clint. How are you?
I'm good. Well, Coach, let's go over holiday break and that first game at Creekwood. Kind of come off about a 0-3 snide. And your team really responded the other night with the first district win of the year, and not only that, it was against county and region and district rival Loretta. Touch on your team and touch what you guys got better on during that little break there.
You know, we struggled over that Christmas break a little bit, getting stops. I felt like we were very lazy, lackadaisical on the defensive end. I think we got to a point where we were just trying to trade baskets with people,
right?
And just hoping you miss defense type thing. So, you know, we had to do a little bit of soul searching. We had to get back to work on the defensive end. Not that we were ever great, but, you know, we were getting enough stops early on to win some games. You know, the weather delay postponement really helped get us a few extra practices in.
You hate to miss games, but sometimes when you need to work on things, it's good to have a week.
Right, and the guys really responded. You know, I mean, holding a team like Loretta to 48, you know, we really grinded that game out. You know, so I was really, really proud of our guys.
Well, that's what I wanted to touch on. You know, I could tell out of your frustration in those 3 losses.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they were against good teams, and they were close losses.
Right.
But one thing you're really frustrated, you said, dude, we gave up 80 points in 3 games.
Right.
And to hold Loretta to 48 after Loretta coming off beating Richland and winning that Holiday Classic, it's got to feel good. Well, Coach, you're playing a team tonight that you're familiar with. I already played them and beat them at home, but you know you're in for a war. I think they might have been down a player the first time they were playing as well. But what are you expecting tonight? What are you looking for out of this CA squad?
You know, I think they're going to really come out and be ready to play. They were a little bit shorthanded last time we played them. They were missing a starter and another kid that comes off the bench. You know, and I expect them to shoot it a lot better at home than they did at our place. You know, we're going to have to take better care of the ball than we did the last time we played them. We had 21 turnovers against their zone press. We got to take better care of the ball and limit their transition points. Something we were pleased with is we out-rebounded this bunch. It's quite a bit bigger than us. And it's going to take that kind of effort tonight just to stay in the game tonight because they've only gotten better since the last time we played them. So hopefully it'll be a pretty good game that we can stay in and compete.
Coach, last thing to touch on before I let you get out of here. One thing you said early in the season and even in the first 4 or 5 weeks, you're looking for who's going to step up coming off that bench. You're starting to get some kids do it. Cole Campbell's really been doing it.
Right.
Weston Pigg's really been doing it. Brag on some of your guys that are kind of giving these 4 seniors, you're starting a freshman and 4 seniors the majority of the time, but brag on a lot of these other guys that you're starting to get some really good minutes out of.
Excuse me. The good thing, Clint, is it's been somebody different in a lot of our wins. About Harrison Gobble coming up with a big 3 the other night against Loretta.
Huge.
Caden Trotter with the free throws the other night with 5 seconds to go. Weston Pigg makes hustle play after hustle play every night that we put him in a game. It's just been really big. You mentioned Cole, before Christmas having a stretch there where he was a lot of times the second best player on the court, helping us handle the ball and stuff. So once we get all of those guys playing that way on the same night with the guys that are more consistent, I think we can be really good. But that's what I think is making us tough right now is it's somebody different every night that's stepping up and playing that role.
Well, Coach, good luck to you. Good luck to you tonight. We'll be talking to you next week, and we'll be talking to you hopefully after another win.
Thank you.
That's Coach Wes Long. We'll be back in 1 minute going over our first half stats and getting ready for second half action. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Due to all the other Tennessee game and the national championship game football being on, we are not on the radio. So first free throw's up and good. Of course, see that on our screen. Right. Will's done. Line down to the corner to Burleson. Burleson feeds it into wide open Burdette. Puts it up in the right. Team 6. Second free throw up. 6 points. And good. Now 7 points. By Brazier. 3-point shot up by Burleson. No good. Burdette there to get the rebound. Puts it up from the left side to score 2, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound. Now 3-point by Campbell, no good. Rebound by Burdette. First one is good.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go over first half stats with Adam. Adam, read our first half tallies, please.
Well, for Summertown, Campbell with 6, Burleson with 11, and Burdette with 10, and that is it. 3 scores for Summertown that accumulated 27 points. CA was led by Kennedy Chapman with 7, and a whole host of others with 2 and 1. Hickerson with 2, Dees with 2, Lewis with 2, Quillen with 2, and Slaughter with 1. That was a free throw.
Gotcha. All right, well, looks like both team starters are getting set to start this second half. Summertown only 11. You want to get off to a good start here, and because I just feel like the longer you can let this very athletic Columbia Academy bunch stay around, bad things could happen. So if you're Summertown, you're looking to put this thing away. I don't think Summertown has anybody in real foul trouble. And so I would probably look for Summertown to turn up at least the full court pressure here and see if you can get some turnovers and layups. It will be Columbia Academy's ball coming out of the break. They'll be traveling toward us now, as you can see on your screen. Chapman has it now. She's picked up by Brazier. Feeds down low to Lewis. Lewis working on Burleson, now kicks out to Slaughter. Slaughter pump fakes, now gets the baseline. Her floater up, no good. Campbell with the rebound, she's off to the races. She's pushing, trying to work on Chapman. She's fouled, but that will send Campbell to the line to shoot 2. Good job by Carly Campbell coming up with that rebound, and she beat everybody down the floor. That shows how fast Campbell is, but also shows how fast our softball player is because she caught Campbell from behind. Didn't really have no choice but to foul her, but, but she still caught her.
She did everything she could do.
First free throw by Rue is good. Second one, good as well. So after a slow start offensively by Rue, really knocked down 2 huge threes there in that second half, and she's opened up the scoring here in the second half. Cross-court pass over to Slaughter. Going to let the 3 fly, side of the rim, no good. Dinwiddie with a good box out. She's got the rebound, she's pushing. Campbell up to Brazier. Brazier, jump stop, up, no good. Lewis with a rebound.
Great move, just a little bit long on the layup.
Slaughter. Over to Chapman. Chapman to Lewis. D's going to shoot a baseline jumper. It's no good. Brazier with the rebound. She's got it. She's pushing. Picks up her dribble. Now gives up to Ainsley. Ainsley's got it. Got Campbell all alone for three in the corner. Rolls around. No good. Fight for the rebound. D's has it.
No, there wasn't anybody around Ainsley either.
If she'd have shot it instead of passing it to Rue, I wouldn't have blamed her.
Yeah, exactly.
I might leave some open on this team, but it's going to be Brazier and somebody else. It ain't going to be Burleson and Campbell. Baseline cutter there by number 32, Carly Quillen. She gets found, and she's going to finish the left-hand layup, cut the lead back to 11. Dinwiddie to Burleson. Up top to Campbell. Campbell over to Brazier. Brazier up top to Ainsley. Dinwiddie has it now back to Ainsley. Thought about stepping back three. Now she's got it to Brazier. Brazier was alone, but she's not going to shoot it. Going to give it up to Ainsley for three. She buries it. 32-18 is your score. Summertown leads. Chapman has it. Had to go back and get it. Now Campbell's going to come away with a steal. Gives up to Brazier. She's all alone, but she couldn't time it right. She doesn't catch up to it. Now to Burleson for three. Side of the rim, no good. Campbell trying to get the rebound, but she can't save it.
Summertown's continuing to get good looks. They just got to not have to worry about forcing things. They can get an open shot if they'll just move the basketball.
Summertown is applying the pressure and getting turnovers out of it, as Adams says. That's Hickerson's going to pick up her dribble, has to give it over to Dees. Dees driving the baseline on Burdette. Top to Hickerson. Hickerson's going to drive all the way in. Her shot no good. Lewis has got it. She's going to clear out. Good defense by Brazier and Dinwiddie. Now Hickerson's going to put her head down, just get to the paint. Her layup's up and good. Columbia Academy says we're not going away, and they keep answering. Burleson driving baseline, shot up, gets deflected and tipped. It's no good. Hickerson's got the rebound. Here she comes. Dees trying to get the backdoor cut to Slaughter, but it's not there. Should be a walk with two players holding the ball, but no call. Gets saved, then gets deflected and stolen away. Dinwiddie has it. That's a little sloppy on all ends. I didn't even know how to call it, Adam.
Yeah, all over the place.
Ainsley with it, right wing. Cross court pass, over to Rue. Thought about the three. She's going to pick it up. Now Brazier in the corner to Burleson for three. Too hard. Dinwiddie fighting for the rebound. Got to let that play out. You can't call a jump ball that quick. But it's going to stay with Summertown, but it did cost us a possession error.
You know, Summertown's got to be weary, too, of getting into this three-point mode. You have a super talented post player down there. We've got to, even if she's kicking the ball back out.
With the defense, they are getting a lot of open looks, but that doesn't mean you can't reverse the ball 2 or 3 more times and see if something's there.
Yeah.
Campbell with it. She's going to dribble clear to the top of the key. Crossing over, now picks her dribble up. Over to Brazier. Brazier to Dinwiddie. Going to get a foul against Burdette, an offensive foul. Let's see. I think that should be her second, and it is. Got to give it back to Columbia Academy. Slaughter with it. She's crossed timeline for Columbia Academy. Quillen with it. Up top to Hickerson. Back to Quillen. Now over in the corner to Slaughter. Slaughter gets back cut off on the baseline. She's got to pick her dribble up. Up top to Lewis. Lewis working on Brazier. She gives over to Quillen. Quillen's got it. Little baseline jumper up. Oh, how do you... Well, here's the thing. I don't think Mia fouled her.
No.
But at the same time, I'm not even taking a chance on getting a foul called on me on that shot. Hey, if she makes it, great. But
well,
I'm, you know.
I think what got her, too, is she wasn't straight up.
Yeah.
Those arms were out. 90% of the time, if those arms are out and it looks like contact, they're going to call it.
That is just Mia's first. She played really good defense. Like you said, I think the thing that got her, even though I really don't think she fouled, was where her hand was hanging down. Yeah. Second free throw's no good as well. I don't know how that's not an over-the-back call.
And that was definitely a foul over the back.
But going to stay with Summertown. Not doing a good job on the box out on the initial free throw miss, and that's what led to Columbia Academy keeping it alive. Lewis, the inbound. She's got it to Hickerson. Hickerson back to Lewis. Lewis trying to work on Campbell. Her hands back to Hickerson. That's an offensive foul that doesn't get called. Now we're going to get a foul on Fuller. I don't know what this man down here is not seeing.
I mean, that was an extended arm push off. I mean, that wasn't even trying to be hidden in any way.
All right, so Summertown's got it after the offensive foul. Burleson wide open for three. She buries it. I'll tell you what, if you're CA, you're doing a good job staying in this game, but if you're leaving one person open from the free throw line, how does it keep Burleson?
well, the thing about it is, Summertown, I mean, we're 2.5 minutes almost to the fourth quarter.
Right.
We still have three. We've only had 3 scores in this game.
Right.
I mean, Burleson, Burdette, and Campbell, nobody else has scored a point.
Lewis drives all the way in. Her layup is up, and it's good. Campbell pushing, picks her dribble up, out to Burleson. Burleson to Brazier. Brazier feeding down low to Burdette. Her layup up is good.
Nice feed.
First time we've looked down low at Burdette in a while, and it was effective. Slaughter with it. Slaughter's going to go in. Going to get body to body with Burdette. It's going to be a foul on Burdette, and that's going to send Slaughter to the line. First free throw by Slaughter is good. Runnels to check in. She's going to get Dinwiddie. That is Burdette's third. And that will get Schaefer up too. I think Coach just realized that as well. Probably set her the rest of this quarter anyways. Next free throw rolls around is no good by Slaughter. 23-37 is your score. Burleson for three. Good. Timeout by Summertown. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
All righty, welcome back to Columbia Academy. We've got 2:08 here to go in the third. Summertown leads 40-23. Doing it with still just 3 scorers. That's Carly Campbell, Ainsley Burleson, and Katie Burdette with all 40 points for Summertown. Summertown going to apply the full court pressure. Burdette has taken a break as Schaefer has come in to get her. Burdette with those 3 fouls. Lewis, she's crossed timeline working on working on Riggs. Goes all the way up, right-handed layup, good. Burleson. Cross court, over to Brazier. Brazier tries to dribble in. She's going to get wrapped up and fouled.
You know, CA is playing pretty well. The issue right here for them right now is Burleson. If I'm CA,
especially with Burdette out of the game.
Yeah, Burleson wouldn't go anywhere without someone within a half inch of her the entire time. She's really hurt CA.
Ainsley got it stripped. She can dribble. She needs to dribble the basketball because she can. I think she got frustrated. Ainsley looked real frustrated right then. Needs to calm down a little bit. Now she got it back. She was open. She's going to let that one go. Brazier got it. She's going all the way in. She's fouled. Brazier takes the rim. She's fouled. So if M can make one of these 2 foul shots, we'll have our 4th score.
We're going to have a 4th score. I've got a feeling it's fixing to happen right here.
Let me knock on this wood stool I'm sitting on.
It's going to happen. I've got a feeling, Clint. This is going to be it.
That's the third on D's. First free throw by Brazier. Side of the rim, no good.
I didn't say which one. It'll be this one.
Well, if it ain't, you're wrong.
Hey, I've got a 50-50 shot right here. You know, I got faith in him.
Second one up. It's good.
There we go.
She's got a percentage now. Summertown up 41-25 with 1:18 here to go in the third. Slaughter driving, kicking out. Hickerson getting away with a walk. Her jumper up, rolls around, and it's good. You can tell CA is dribble driving and attacking that rim, especially with Burdette out.
Yeah, definitely.
Campbell alone for three, going to let it fly. Too hard. Burleson with a rebound. Burleson to Brazier. Thought about driving, now backs it back out. Now Riggs in the corner. Down low, Schaefer to Campbell for three. Too hard. Schaefer went down. I don't know if she got tripped or what, but boy, she would have been setting up prime if she hadn't fell down for a tip back in. Slaughter. Feeding to D's. Now Schaefer going to get too aggressive. Foul D's with a push in the back. That's just the team fourth. Up top to Slaughter. Slaughter's done a good job on really getting to the rim and kicking it to open shooters. She drives in that time. She's going to get the foul called. And she'll go to the line to shoot a +1.
Well, you know, when CA's getting to the rim, like you mentioned, Clint, the other problem is Summertown's help defense when it's getting there is late.
And one good. That brings it back to an 11-point lead for Summertown. They're going to extend to the half-court trap now. Summertown's going to have some players come up. Schaefer does. Feeds on the backdoor cut to Brazier. Brazier gets thrown behind her, but she saves it. Now up top to Burleson. Thought about a long three, but now gives over to Riggs. Riggs, baseline, over to Brazier. Up top to Campbell. She's all alone. Three-pointer up, too short. Fight for the rebound. Going to get a jump ball, and that'll give it over to CA. Again, let it play out.
I don't see how that can be a jump ball.
All right, so CA has it. Trying to cut this to single digits. That's Lewis, 2, 1. She gets it off. It's short. That's how the third quarter will end, same way that it was at halftime. Summertown leads by 11. We'll be back in 2 minutes, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Are you craving some fresh steak? Stryker Steakhouse has a great selection of fresh steak, chicken, and more. Catering options are also available for events such as weddings, holiday parties, and corporate events. We are ready to serve your large group with exceptional food in our party room too. Stop in at Stryker Steakhouse for the best steak in Middle Tennessee at 321 Cruz Street, or give us a call at 931-244-7457 to ask about catering options or party reservations. That's Stryker Steakhouse in Lawrenceburg.
All righty, welcome back to Columbia Academy. It'll be Summertown's ball to start the fourth. Summertown has all four starters. Dinwiddie's still out. Riggs is still in, but Burdette is back in the game. Brazier has it, top of the key. Drove in, going to get it stripped away. Slaughter has it, layup, good. That cuts the lead to single digits. Campbell. Down low, Burdette wide open. She gets fouled, no call. I'm going to say Columbia Academy steps out of bounds.
Well, we've got the right idea. You've got to get back into your go-to there and get the ball to Burdette.
So, Campbell going to force one, but luckily Riggs comes and trips it up. She gets fouled, no call. But Campbell's got it back. Now Burleson over to Riggs. She's open for three. Got it. Big basket by Olivia Riggs. Extends the lead back to 12 for Summertown. Lewis. She gets to pick up her dribble. Now over to Dees. Now Hickerson. Stops. Forces over to Dees. Jumper up. Rolls around. No good. Campbell gets shoved in the back. No call. They're going to just say it goes out of bounds. Dinwiddie's going to come in and get Brazier.
When Summertown denies the penetration and forces a jump shot, that seems to be that seems to be when their defense looks the best. I was saying, Clint, when Summertown kind of denies the dribble penetration and forces CA to shoot the jumper.
Campbell with it, top of the key. Picks her dribble up, now going to give over to Riggs. Carly got it now, going to let the three fly. Shot up, no good. Rebound, CA. Going to get a jump ball. That'll give it back to CA either way. I think Nia Dinwiddie took one in the mouth or the chin right there. Sorry, sometimes I got to take my headset off and let the referees know what I think about them.
I don't blame you.
Lewis will split the defense, drive in. No, my gosh. Burdette played great defense, tipped the ball when it got up in the air. And they're going to call a foul on Burdette, and that will be her fourth. And Schaefer gets up immediately. Shot up, rolls in. So if you're Columbia Academy, you've got what you wanted out of that possession. You got Burdette out of the game, and you're about to cut it back to 10 with a made free throw here by Lewis. But she doesn't. I jinxed her. Dinwiddie dribbling up to Campbell. Campbell into the paint, now back out. Burleson for three. Good. I tell you what, when Summertown's worked the ball in and kicked it back out, that three-point percentage is pretty good, Adam.
It is.
Chapman to Slaughter. Slaughter working on Burleson. Picks her dribble up, gets away with a walk. Now we're going to hand it over. That's Dees driving in the paint. Her shot up, no good. Campbell coming out of there with a rebound somehow. We're going to get a foul now on Quillen, fouling Campbell.
Got a score update too, Clint. Lincoln County 31, LCHS 25.
I got you. All right, so Campbell with it. To Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie back to Campbell. Campbell crossover, gives over to cousin Olivia Riggs. Riggs is going to be fouled by Lewis. That's just the team 6. One more to be in the bonus.
One more update, Clint. I want to make sure of this one more time. Loretta 93, Mount Pleasant 22.
Well, that's actually closer than I really thought it would be. I would say that Loretta starters probably haven't played, may have started the third, but that's probably about it. Riggs with it in the corner, feeding down low to Schaefer. Schaefer spins, tries to force one down to Burleson, but it's going to get kicked out of bounds by CA. It'll stay with Summertown, inbounding under their own goal. Up top to Burleson on the inbounds. Now to Campbell. Pump fake. Now she's going to dribble top of the key. Cutting in the lane, gives over to Burleson. Ainsley with it. Over to Riggs. Going to let a three fly too hard, side of the rim. Going to go out of bounds. It's going to go off on Schaefer. Dees with it. Picks her dribble up. That's a backcourt, and he caught it. And that will turn it back over to Summertown. That's good when you don't really have to play defense and they give you the ball back.
Exactly. That's the best way to get the ball back.
So 5 minutes to go. Summertown leads 47-33. Campbell going to drive, floater up, no good, but she's fouled. They're going to tax Slaughter with that one. And that will send Campbell to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's good to see Summertown still aggressive. They're going to the basket. They're continuing to attack, up 14, but they're not content right now. That's what you want.
Free throw by Rue is good. She's got one more coming. Try to extend the lead to 16 for Summertown. It's up, and it's good. Nice job by Campbell. Now they're applying the full court pressure. Lewis has it, but it gets stripped away. She picks it up, gives it over to Quillen. Surprised we hadn't got a timeout by CA. But Slaughter's going to drive in. Shot up no good. We're going to get a foul. And we'll see who this is on. This must be on, I don't know if it's on Rue or Riggs.
I think they're going to get Rue, but I may be wrong.
Well, I think that should just be Rue's second or third at the most. It's just her second, so she's good. Slaughter's free throw good. Slaughter had a quiet first half. She's had a pretty good second half, I think, hasn't she, Adam?
She had. Right here, it could be point number 8.
Rolls around, and it's good.
And it is. 9 in the game for Slaughter.
Riggs in the corner. Going to let the three fly. Good. Good answer by Summertown, and you can tell CA's having a hard time getting back down the floor right now, Adam.
Yeah, they look gassed.
Quillen out top to Lewis for 3, rolls around, fight for it. Riggs comes out of there with it. Campbell pushing over to Burleson. Gonna let a long 3 fly, too hard, but rebounds chased down by number 23, Allie Ballard. Her layup's up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Schaefer's got it. She's been wrapped around the back of the head. And we finally get that call. So she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Should be Schaefer.
I don't know if you noticed, too. Well, I was just fixing to say we haven't seen Chapman in for CA in a while. He's coming in now.
Should be a 1-and-1, right? And it is. Don't know why the scorers table is not screaming that out at them or letting them know, but they do. That will send Schaefer to the line.
Olivia Riggs giving Summertown a little bit of spark.
Hey, I said we were looking for somebody to step up, and she has.
Definitely.
Free throw no good by Schaefer. Now Quillen with it. Cross court. Slaughter, long 3. Good. Ainsley, driving baseline, going to go all the way up, layup, good. Good answer by Ainsley. Back to a 16-point lead for Summertown. Got to get Burdette and Brazier back up. Dees up top to Chapman, who's checked back in. Now over to Quillen. Quillen going to spin with that left hand. Ball's going to get kicked out of bounds. Guess they're going to say it goes off at Dinwiddie. Burdette will get Schaefer. Brazier will get Rue. Lewis gives it up to Quillen. Now back to Lewis for 3 in the corner. Good. Brazier going to run point with Campbell out. She kicks over to Riggs. Riggs got it. Jumper, elbow, rolls around. No good. It was a good shot. Good take by Riggs. Now she dives on the floor after the loose ball and going to tie it up and keep it with Summertown. Olivia Riggs done a great job tonight, and bad thing is, Adam, she picked up 2 quick fouls in the first half. She might have had a better first half.
Yeah, you're right.
She just didn't get to play much of it because she was in foul trouble.
Yes, 2 big threes here in the second half so far.
Dinwiddie can't find anybody. He's going to force it up to Burdette, and Burdette has it. She gives over to Brazier. Brazier to Ainsley. Ainsley over to Riggs. Going to let another 3 fly. Buries it. Olivia Riggs making a name. Now Slaughter with it. Slaughter working on Brazier. Crossing her over. Getting in. Now kicks out. Quillen has it. Working down the baseline. That gives to Slaughter. Slaughter layup up too hard. Fight for the rebound. Burleson has it. She's pushing. Over to Riggs. She's going to let it fly again. Good. Olivia Riggs feeling it.
Nice.
Is that her fourth, Adam?
That's 4. She has 12, 4 3 balls.
Lewis, top of the key. Pump fake. Dribbling in on Brazier. 2:15 to go. Now Slaughter for 3 in the corner. Too hard. Riggs with a rebound. She's pushing. Leave her open again. I want to see if she can go 5 for 5. She telegraphs that pass. It gets thrown out of bounds.
Oh.
I don't think that went out off of Riggs. I mean, she threw it and it got tipped over behind her. But we're going to get a timeout by Columbia Academy. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X.
Second time was close. Feet, but they didn't catch it. Campbell pulls up for 3 and drains it. Brazier in the corner to Wilson. She's going to drive baseline. Comes all the way out top of the key to Campbell. She shoots for 3 and drains it for her second one. Ball instead of going to the jump ball, which would. Second one is good. Now to good steal. Spears. Steal is going to be by Campbell. Layup going uncontested. Makes it 19-10. 3 blocks for Katie so far tonight. Big 3 by Campbell. Nothing but net. That's 3 for her. Am I right? Yep. Wilson to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie top of the key to Campbell. 3-point shot. Nothing but net. 4. 3. Looks no good. Carly there with the rebound. Puts it back up.
All right, welcome back. Got 2 minutes to play. Summertown leads by 19. Big story of the night, especially for Summertown. Olivia Riggs here with 12, I think, Adam. Big second half points. 4 3-pointers. When it looked like Columbia Academy was going to kind of inch back in it and stay in it. Olivia Riggs hit 4 big shots. Now Chapman has it for CA. She's picked up by Brazier at the top of the key. She's directing traffic now over to Lewis. Chapman with it. Spins in, floater up. Rolls in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Burleson has it. Going to get a foul on Hickerson. I tell you what, Hickerson might have a little tude. She might have a little attitude. she's got a little chippy after a few calls here tonight.
Well,
she kind of reminds me of a Brazier.
The problem that I've noticed so far is I'm seeing a 19-point advantage, and they need to get Chapman out of the game right now.
I agree.
Every time she's under a basket and goes up for a rebound like just then, I have to close my eyes.
Runnels going to check in. She's going to get Dinwiddie. Kind of thought that might be for Ainsley Burleson, to be honest with you. I don't know if Ainsley's had a break tonight.
I don't know if she has.
Second free throw good as well by Ainsley. Extends the lead to 21, excuse me. Braylee Burleson check in. I'd say she probably will get Ainsley. Slaughter with it. She's driving, stops, pops, shot, no good. Riggs with a rebound. Riggs pushing. Burleson to Brazier. Second free throw, 3-pointer up, no good. Fight on the floor for the loose ball. Columbia Academy has it. Up, Lewis, 3-pointer, gets blocked by Ainsley. Now fight on the floor. Let's see, we're going to get a foul, I think, on Slaughter, and that should send Riggs to the foul line. Should be the double bonus now, so she's going to get 2 either way.
Burleson with 27 tonight, Clint.
She's had a big night. See, I think that's going to clear everybody out for Summertown. First free throw by Riggs. In and out, no good. Schaefer, Braylee Burleson, and Chloe Day. Let's see, Chloe Heatherly. See, I thought we had somebody else set to check in. They must have already got them. Yeah, they did. They got Ainsley and Emily Brazier out. So Lewis with it. Dees over to Chapman. Chapman driving in, shot up, off the glass, no good. Gets a rebound, shot up, good. And she's fouled. And that will send Chapman to the line for the +1.
Chapman with a free throw here, going to get her into double digits. She's got 9.
Riggs going to get checked out to a good ovation from her teammates, and it should be. She had a great night tonight. Free throw no good by Chapman. Heatherly had the rebound, but she couldn't grab a hold of it. Now we're going to get a foul. I think she was shoved in the back, so that should send Heatherly to the line to shoot 2 free ones.
Lawrence County High School is back within 2, Clint, update with about 3 minutes to go in the game. Yep, 3 minutes to go, and they're down 2 to Lincoln County, so making a comeback.
First free throw good by Heatherly. She's got one more coming. Second one good as well. Chapman, top of the key. To D's in the corner. Shot rolls around on the baseline. It's good. Columbia Academy going to call a timeout with 34 seconds to go that I don't understand.
I don't either.
But unless it's just for subbing purposes.
Yeah.
But we'll stay right here with it. If you want to go ahead and start tallying up, you can at least tally up our starters, because you know they're not coming back in. We won't even go to break when it comes up. We'll just stay here while Adam finishes it. I'll recap the game. He can tell our starters, and we'll take us a long break between the girls' contest and the men's. Braley Burleson inbound. Summertown going to have to travel the length of the floor. Got the home run pass, and it's to Runnels. She's got it. Summertown on the home run. Runnels layup up is good. Extends the lead back to 21 for Summertown. On the ensuing, Braley Burleson is going to tip it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Columbia Academy right in front of us. Slaughter with it. She's working on Runnels. Spins in. Gives it over in the corner to number 23, Ballard. Her shot up no good, but the ball's going to get tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with CA. CA to inbound under their own goal. 16 seconds, and tell you what, I love the effort by this second group, but quit tipping it out of bounds. Either catch it and steal it, or let them get it and let's let the clock run out.
And I saw Burleson throw that home run ball, a while ago. I remember seeing her in softball throw a kid out from left field at first base one time. So she's got an arm.
Cuts it off on the baseline. Now gives over to Hickerson. Hickerson drives all the way in. Her shot up's no good. Braley Burleson with a rebound. She's got it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Runnels, she's going to keep going. Up and under, good. Count that basket. Runnels going to finish that right-hand layup. So Summertown's going to pull off a win here, 68-45. It's a good game to have been played. Get Summertown off a losing streak as they move from. Let's see. I don't even remember our record. I think we were 15-0. 15-0 before we lost to Creekwood, and I think that puts us at 16-2. So back in the winning column is Summertown. Once Adam gets his talent, he's got them. Go read them all for us. Start with CA, Adam.
All right. The CA leading scorer for CA tonight was Slaughter with 12, Lewis with 10, Chapman coming in with 9, 6 for Hickerson, 4 for Dees, and 4 for Quillen. That rounds out CA. Summertown tonight led by Burleson with 27 big points. Riggs come in with 4 threes with 12. Also 12 for Burdette, 4 for Runnels, 1 for Brazier. Rue ended up with 10 on the night, and Heatherly hit 2 free throws to give her 2
That's
toward
right.
the end of the game.
So we did get what we'd said. We got some extra scoring.
We did.
Like to see Brazier and Dinwiddie, especially two that got to start. They might not get it on the next one. Who knows? But should be getting Reese Wilson back as well, so that will help things a little bit as well. But a good win for Summertown as they get ready to go into district play next week. We're getting ready for this men's contest. We've got about 14 minutes of warm-up. We're going to take us about a 10-minute break, come back, and we'll go over our boys contest, pregame, and all that good stuff. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is worth, please give us a call at 931-244-7126. We market your property worldwide to get you the most exposure, which in turn gets you the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Visit us at southerntandrealty.com.
Make 2021 the year you refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Hi folks, this is Josh from Stryker Steakhouse in Lawrenceburg. Come check us out for lunch or dinner 7 days a week and try one of our daily lunch specials, awesome burgers, or one of our mouth-watering hand-cut steaks. Come see us or call it in and let us help keep your kitchen clean. And don't forget, we cater too.
That's Stryker Steakhouse, located next door to Kingpin Lanes, Massey Avenue and Cruz Street in Lawrenceburg.
Let our family feed your family at Stryker Steakhouse.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air.
All right, welcome back to Columbia Academy, where we're getting ready to start this men's contest. I want to turn things over to Adam, let him be our play-by-play man. Let me just be the stat man. But Adam, got a rematch here with the Columbia Academy Dogs. Summertown was victorious, but at home. But I did, as Coach Long said at halftime, CA was without a starter and a key player coming off the bench, so we'll have to keep our eye out for that. Plus, I'm not sure if I've even got that one wrote down on the roster. So
yeah,
the two that were missing from the book at Summertown. So I'll have to I'll figure it out, and I'll add it to your list once it gets going.
Yeah, we've CA's going to coming into CA tonight. CA with a 13-4 record. Should be a really, really, really good game. I know that CA jumped out and was hot first half against Summertown. Summertown actually played a zone first half a lot, and CA's got a couple kids that can really shoot the basketball well. And one in particular that's as good a shooter, honestly, as I've seen. Quick release. However, second half, actually midway through the second quarter, Summertown went man-to-man, and really slowed CA down at that point and was able to get back into the game and actually pull it out. So this should be a really, really good basketball game if it goes like I think it could.
A lot of factors come into it too, Adam. Officiating, tempo, and just how hot Gavin Burleson is on top of all things.
Exactly.
But got a minute to go. We come back. Adam will bring us out of the break, and he'll take over. We'll get after the start. We'll get back for the starting lineup. Stay with us. We'll be right back in 1 minute.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our community's tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Welcome back, fans. We're here at CA. We're fixing to have our starting lineups here called out in just a few seconds. Should be a really good game here tonight.
Coach Long's been kind of tinkering at him the last few games with his starting lineup. Let's see. He did start. He started Weston Pig against Loretta instead of Grayson Brewer. But it looks like your normal starting five's coming tonight for Summertown. Remind everybody, thanks for tuning in. Also, Adam did get a final update. Lawrence County was up 42-41 against Lincoln County. Fouled a kid on a three-point shot. Poor kid missed all threes. Lawrence County pulls out a win. And so congratulations to Lady Cats.
I can't say a lot. That sounds like something I would do when I played, Clint.
Hey, it's a tough situation. The whole world's looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one, Jackson, number 33 we need to add.
Yeah.
That's the starter that was missing at Summertown. It's like we're up to 65 viewers. Let everybody know. Give some shout outs here. If you'll give us one, and they're not too vulgar, we'll read them out for you.
Getting ready to tip it off. CA in Summertown about to get underway. CA with the tip. Jackson with the ball. He's going to push up to, Jackson as well. Down low, and that one's knocked out. Looks like it's going to stay with CA.
Tried to feed the big man Cooper down low. Trotter jumps in front of it, and all he could do was knock it out of bounds, but that beats giving up a layup.
Exactly. Out to Jackson up top. He's going to go into the corner. That's 10, Will Jackson. Will Jackson over to Drew Butt. Dump down low. Nice pass down to Cooper for an easy two. CA up 2-0 to start. CA with a little bit of pressure. To Burleson, knocked away. Looks like it went off his leg, and it did. CA is going to retain possession.
You know CA is going to come into this fired up after losing at Summertown.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, Adam, Summertown does a good job of, they've got down in a lot of games, down big in a lot of games early, and fought their way back in. So I don't think it's a team that panics for Coach Long.
Well, and they do a good job with making adjustments
Right.
in game too. I've noticed that, especially over the last few games. That three is going to be off by Gavin Morrison, and that will go out in Summertown's basketball. CA pressing full court right now. Burleson.
You just have to do like we do.
Burleson to Burleson.
Gavin and Grayson. Just have to call them by their first name.
That one's knocked down low, and that one's stolen away by Jackson. He's going to push up for CA across. Nice pass on a cut. Beautiful pass to Will Jackson for two, and CA's up 4-0. That one's knocked away.
Yeah, Grayson just trying to dribble through too much traffic there, Adam.
Yeah. That one's going to go off of Cooper's hands out of bounds, and Summertown will get back. Summertown's got to calm down, Clint, it seems. Kind of get back in the flow. Over to Smith. CA with full court pressure. Back to Smith. Smith, short jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Number 4, Drew Butt with the rebound. He's going to get tripped up by Gavin, and that'll be his first.
One thing we definitely don't need, Adam, is Gavin to get in early foul trouble.
Exactly. Yeah, it's something definitely got to avoid. Summertown's just got to get on the board right now and relax. They might want to look at getting something to the basket. CA's going to inbound. That'll go to Butt. He's going to push across half-court line over to Jackson. Back up top to Morrison. Morrison over in the corner to Butt, down low. Short jumper missed by Cooper. Long outlet pass to Burleson. He's going to go in, and I believe we've got a foul call. We do. That'll be on Drew Butt on the shot. So Burleson will go to the line for 2. And Clint, that was a great outlet pass, right on the money.
Great Grayson with a good baseball pass, found his big brother.
Gavin's going to knock that one down. Summertown's on the board. 6 minutes to go. 4-1 CA. That second one short. Knocked out of bounds. That'll stay with CA. Butt's going to inbound. That's going to go to Jackson. He's in the corner with a nice penetration move, and he's going to be fouled.
Think they're probably going to tack that on Jake. And they will.
Yep. So that one will go on Jake. It's his first. Jackson to the line. He knocks down his first. Clint, I can see how missing this kid from the way it looks would have an effect. He's very athletic.
Yeah, got a lot of size and a lot of quickness.
Yep.
Knocks down both free throws as well.
CA up 6-1 now with full court pressure. That will go over to Smith, back to Burleson, back to Smith. He's going to penetrate and kick over in the corner to Gavin. That 3 is good.
Nice answer by Gavin. Just caught it, shot it, does what he does best.
Jackson's going to push across. That's going to be dumped down low. Kick back out. 3-pointer off. Summertown out with it. Here comes Smith. He's going to have that pass stolen. And here comes Jackson back for CA. I believe we're going to get a blocking foul.
I think it looked like he was about to call it on Harrison, and now he's going to call it on Trotter.
Yep.
So, kind of hate the fact that Trotter came in there and blocked it from behind, because the good effort by Summertown. Jake just can't make that pass. First free throw is no good by Jackson. It's one of those teams, Adam, where the more you have the ball and they don't, the better chances are.
Exactly.
So don't force any passes. He does make the second one.
And this young man right here, Clint, is the kid that can shoot the basketball like
Davenport.
Not many you've seen yet. Gabe Davenport. He really can shoot the rock. Burleson, he's going to pump fake. He's going to get in. Beautiful pass to Trotter down low for 2. Summertown back to within 1. Into the CA's has going into the corner, penetrate in the lane with a left hand off the rim. Rebounded up and in by Cooper. Issues keeping him off the boards, Clint.
Yep. A lot of size, a lot of height, and then he can jump out of the gym. When you got an undersized post like Summertown, it's tough.
Trotter's going to nail a 3.
Trotter with a big answer, though. He can give up 2 on the other end if he can finish with 3 on this end.
We'll take 3 for 2.
That's right.
CA with it up top. That'll be Jackson. He's going to kick to that man, Davenport, and it's going to go off and actually hit the support out of bounds. So that'll be back to Summertown.
Yeah, Davenport didn't waste any time to get that shot off.
No. He has a trigger, and he's not afraid to use it. If I could shoot like that, I wouldn't either, Clint. Smith, nice. That should be a block, and it is. That will be on Cooper. He was not set. Fans aren't happy, but that's an easy call.
Well, they're CA. They ain't really ever happy.
You said that, not me.
I don't care. Marty DeJarnette, he wasn't very happy about it.
First free throw up and good for Gobble. He'll have one more. Summertown's taking their first lead of the game, 10-9. That one's off. That one's going to roll out. Columbia Academy down with the rebound. Jackson's going to get down into the corner. He's going to kick to Will Jackson. He picks up his dribble. Beautiful cut. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Davenport actually had it, but his foot was on the out of bounds line, so that'll go back to Summertown. CA with some full court pressure now. Burleson in the middle. Gavin's going to kick to Gobble. He's going to push across into the corner. I believe, is that Weston Pig that's checked in for us, Clint?
It is, and Coach Long's going to get a timeout. It's a 30, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat.
We're back here at Columbia Academy. Summertown inbound, and Weston Pig going to throw it in for Summertown. He's going to dump it in. That's going to be deflected. Saved. Nice save. That one will go to McClellan, who's checked in. Knocked away by Smith, and here he comes out with it for Summertown. Nice job by Jake there getting a hand on it. He's going to kick to Burleson. He's going to shoot from the parking lot, and that's going to be a little short. And here comes Will Jackson out with it. He kicks into the corner to Jackson. Looks like he might have traveled, and that is a travel.
I was going to say,
Jackson
might have, but McClellan definitely did.
Yeah, Jackson took 2.5 steps. McClellan took about 7.
Cole Campbell going to check in for Harrison Gobble, get in the game for the first time this evening.
Burleson's going to push across, and it's lazy pass there is knocked away to his brother. That will stay with Summertown. Jake Smith's going to inbound to Cole Campbell. He's in the backcourt for Summertown. He's going to push across over to Smith, and that's knocked away by Malone.
That's two. Malone's been all over trying to get a steal and a layup on the other end.
Well, and the kid can really jump, too. I was watching him in warm-ups. He might be in the mood to possibly throw one down.
Right.
Here comes Summertown back across. Campbell, he's going to penetrate. Nice kick out to Burleson, and he's going to be a little off on his three from the top. And Davenport comes down with it for CA. That one's going to be taken away by Burleson. Nice move there. Two guys coming up, and he's pick a foul. It's going to be on one of them. And we've got a tee here on Malone.
Already getting excited. We're still in the first quarter, baby.
Yeah. Malone.
So let's see. Gavin should get his 2 for the shooting foul.
Yes.
And then we should get 1 extra on the technical. You got to make your free throws.
You do.
You can't be the best shooter in the gym and shoot free throws like that.
Maybe he'll finish off these next 3, hopefully, Clint. Burleson with a second attempt, nothing but net.
I guess he'll stay up there and probably shoot the technicals. Extends the lead to 2. He's got a chance to make it 3.
Second one
And
is
it rolls off.
Third one's off.
And any folks that could see our bench from it, his dad, all-time leading scorer at Summertown High School, not very happy with that. Let's hope he goes 50%.
And
he
the
does.
fourth one is good. So 50-50.
Well, he's still not 50% on the night. He's 2 out of 5. But a lot of basketball left to play as well.
And that is going to push Summertown's lead back to up to 3. Getting a little bit of room. That's going to go into the backcourt. Saved by Campbell. Nice job there. CA in a man-to-man defense. Summertown into Burleson. Burleson into the corner. Here he comes driving baseline for the layup. Good. Nice move.
Nice take by Gavin. I take back everything I was saying about the foul shots.
McClellan's going to bring it across for CA. He's going to kick to Jackson up top. Summertown now in a man-to-man, it looks like, yes. And CA with a nice kick over to McClellan, and he's going to miss, and here comes Burleson. Over to his brother, here comes Gavin. Stolen by Davenport.
Yeah, a little out of control. Gavin probably should have just cleared that back out and reset.
Kick over in the corner to a wide-open shooter. CA's going to miss that one, and here comes Burleson down with it. Over to Trotter, back to Burleson. Summertown's going to set up half court, and here we go. Cole's going to have it up top. That's going to be knocked away by Davenport. Cole regains it. Over in the corner to Burleson with a runner. Nice shot.
Was that Grayson? I couldn't see.
That was Grayson with a beautiful floater over an outstretched arm.
That's Grayson's first 2 of the contest. Summertown leads by 7.
I know one thing we've got to figure out, Clint, is our CA player Jackson, who was not with us the first game. There's 3 kids named Jackson, and all I've got is his last name.
Right.
So it's Jackson to Jackson to Jackson.
Well,
we need to try to get his
You'll have
first
to call
name.
the other ones by their first name, just him, Jackson.
Yeah, you may be right.
I think our softball player may come up here and see us and talk to us. We'll ask her what it is.
Get her
when
to
she
figure
comes
it
up here.
out.
They did call a foul there, Adam, on Grayson. The shot was made, but they're calling the foul on the floor. It didn't count the shot, so CA is going to inbound under their own goal.
McClellan with it up top. He's going to kick to Davenport. Davenport with a free. That one's off. Burleson down with it. He's going to push. Kicked over to Gavin. Back out to Smith. Smith back to Burleson. Knocked away, out of bounds.
Yeah, Jake's got to take that shot. He passed a wide open 3-pointer up. You're not going to get that many open looks against CA. Harrison Gobble's going to come check in for Jake. Give him a break.
Campbell inbounds to Trotter, back to Trotter. In the corner to Burleson. Over to Gavin. Gavin's going to penetrate with the right hand. He was pushed. No call. Rebounded by Cooper. And here comes CA. Jackson pushing across. He's going to pull up and try a 3. Bam. Nothing but net.
That's a lot of touch for a big man.
It is. A beautiful shot. Screen set up top for Burleson. Nice pick and roll. And Trotter rolls right off that, and a beautiful pass from Gavin for 2.
Trotter with 7 of our 18 right now.
Here comes Jackson again. He's going to back up top to Butt. Over to McClellan. McClellan looks like they might be selling for a final shot here. 17 seconds. Summertown leading 18-12. I believe that's what they'll do. Summertown in a man-to-man defense. And here's a ball screen set up top, and that'll be Butt. He's going to miss a 3. Rebounded. Burleson's going to heave it. Just off. Not a bad quarter for Summertown.
No.
Off to a rough start, but leaving with a 6-point lead. Good way to end it, Clint, at the end of 1.
Yep.
So we'll be right back here in a minute for second quarter action. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
All right, fans, we're back. Second quarter action. Summertown up 6, Clint. Into 1, finished the quarter pretty strong.
They did. You know, it's what you wanted to see out of them, not come out shell shocked. That's hard for me to spit out. But Summertown's got it now to start.
Wondering if we're going to get an offensive foul possibly, or maybe not.
I think they're just going to call a reach or a.
Okay.
And that'll be on number 25, I think.
That's Troy Payne. Burlington's going to inbound from Summertown up top to Smith. Smith's going to penetrate in the lane. He's going to kick out to, there's Burleson from up top, just off. CA down with it. They're going to kick it into the corner. Nice penetration there, and we're going to get a charge. He did push off, but Clint, there were a lot worse push off in the girls' game that were not called than that. I'll say that.
I'm not saying it was a wrong call, but I was shocked. I'm like you. I'm shocked that it did get called.
Yeah. There were plenty in the girls' game that were a lot more egregious than that. But here comes Gavin. He's going to come across for Summertown. He's going to shoot the 3 off the screen, nothing but net. CA's going to have to figure out a way to do something with that screen, or Burleson will fill it up all night. That's going to go knocked away. Great play there by Gobble, saving the ball. Here comes Burleson. He's going to kick. Smith's going to try a 3. He's going to drain it. And CA's getting a timeout, and I don't blame him.
Hey, what I say, Jake Smith's got to start taking open shots when he gets them. He just buried it.
Well, Summertown has doubled up CA 24-12 here early in the second.
It's just a 30. We'll stay right here with it. But like you said, Adam, you know, you get it all starts with that hustle play by Harrison Gobble. Harrison Gobble knows what his role is, Adam. It's not in there to be flashy. It's not in there to score a lot of points. But it's to get plays like those. Gets the strip, gets the steal, dives out of bounds to save it. We come to Sue and in, hit another big 3, go up by 12, double up CA. May not end up this way, but it's a heck of a start here in this first half.
Well, it's things you don't see in the stat book. You know, it's everybody sees the 25 points, but they don't see the kid that makes that play, that knocks that ball away, that makes that play happen. You know, and that's what wins basketball games, kids like that. And that's a great play. So we're back out of our timeout. CA back with the basketball. Butt's going to bring it across for CA. And here comes Jackson. He's going to dribble off his foot, but it'll go to Butt. Over to Barnett, who's checked in. Summertown back in that man-to-man, but it looks like it's a sloughing man. Jackson's going to penetrate. He's going to kick back out to Morrison.
I tell you, Will Jackson's got some handles at him.
Yeah, they do. And they get it inbounds to their big guy, Cooper, and he gets an easy 2.
I think that's a pretty good job by Grayson, not contesting that.
Trotter with a nice pump fake. He's going to kick out to Smith. Down low to Burleson. That pass going to go off Trotter. Nice hustle play there by Butt going in and getting that basketball. Could have been a foul, but I think it was a good no call. That one's knocked away. Into the lane for a short jumper. It rolls in for Drew Butt. And CA's cut it to 8 here with 6 minutes to go in the second.
Now, you know it's going to be a game of runs. You just kind of limit how fast or how long they last.
Nice block there by Cooper. You know, it's an exciting play, but, you know, to win ball games, you got to attack the basket.
That's what I was fixing to say. You know, credit to Gavin. He's going to take it in there.
Well, and when you're a shooter, you've got to show that you can attack the rim to get open shots, and, you know, that's just part of it. We've got discombobulated in the corner. That's going to go to Grayson, and he's going to go up and miss that layup. Inside with Gavin, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll get 2.
You know, a lot of CA fans don't like that call, but if you box out and you get the rebound, you're on the other end, and that don't happen.
Yeah, exactly. That one will be on Barnett. That's his first. CA actually with 17 fouls. Summertown with 4 here with 5:39 left in the second quarter. That was off out of his hand, Clint. Looked long as soon as he released it.
If he does miss this one, watch his dad down there.
I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. That one's going to roll in. That's good.
Gavin's going to get a break. Cole Campbell's going to come back in, or Cole's going to come back in, get him.
Over to Jackson for CA as they're going to set their offense up, down 9. Nice down low pass. And we're going to get a foul and an and one. Cooper's going to go to the line.
You know, and they threw a pretty good lob pass down there right between Campbell and Trotter, but that's just a freshman foul for Cole.
Yeah.
You're not going to block that shot, and you're not going to keep him from scoring, and so you basically just gave up an and one opportunity there.
Cooper's free throw attempt is nothing but net. That's going to cut it to, I believe, 6, 25-19 Summertown. Here comes Gavin across for Summertown. He's going to go around the screen. He's going to kick into Burleson. Nice penetration. They're going to get, I think, Cooper again. If you're going to get somebody from CA in foul trouble, Cooper needs to be the one.
He's their leading scorer. He's got 9 big points. And they're all tough points in the paint that we couldn't do anything with.
Well, and if you've noticed, Summertown jumps out to the 12-point lead. CA calls the timeout, and then the next 3 straight possessions, they go down low to Cooper. And they've cut it to 6, so they know.
First free throw no good. Boy, Summertown really not showing it on the free throw line tonight.
Next
one no good as well.
Next one no good as well. Here comes Jackson. He's going to pull up, and he's going to miss a 3. Campbell comes down with that rebound. Up to Burleson. Burleson going to penetrate into the lane. Over to Grayson. Grayson with a left hand. Nice feed to Trotter. Beautiful pass, no look. Morrison's going to kick back to Butt, over back to Jackson. Jackson's going to hand it off to Davenport. He's going to spin and get into the lane with a short runner. No good. Rebounded by Davenport. He's going to put it up. Smallest guy on the court, Clint.
Who finished that one?
Davenport.
Sorry. Davenport. Hey, if you want to make a note, Adam, Jackson, number 33, his first name is Jeremy Jackson.
Great. I will do that right now.
We got our shortstop up here, so we'll get us a timeout or halftime. We'll talk to her for a minute. We'll get her on the radio.
Well, no offense to you guys, but, it's a lot more she's a lot more attractive to look at than Will.
Well, that's true.
Will's a nice-looking guy, but I got to take this little girl here over what we've got up here to look at. So. Burleson's attempt is good. That's going to push Summertown's lead 28-21. 4:24 here remaining in the second quarter. Yeah, misses a second. Summertown struggling from the line. Here comes Jackson, Will Jackson with a beautiful move, just going straight to the rack.
You got to be a pretty good athlete.
Burleson's going to double dribble. And he did. He did. Good call there by the official. CA slowly climbing back into this thing. CA kicks in bounds. It will go back to McClellan, back up top to Butt, over to Jeremy Jackson. We're going to have a 3-point attempt up top by Will Jackson, and that's going to cut it to 2. CA with full court pressure again. It's been giving Summertown some issues lately. That's going to be dumped over to Campbell. He's trapped back to Burleson. Gavin's going to get a ball screen. He's going to attack into the lane. He loses control, and here comes McClellan for CA. McClellan over into the corner. And that's a missed 3, but there's that man, Jeremy Jackson, with a big rebound, and he's going to get fouled. I believe that will be on the floor.
It should be. Not a bad foul because it's still not in the bonus. Be on Trotter. I don't know why Summertown's lining up. It wasn't on a shot.
No.
We'll get Grayson and Harrison Gobble in for Pig and Trotter.
It seems just a few minutes ago, CA was down 12, and they're 2 points away from tying it or possibly taking the lead. Into the corner to Jackson, and he's going to get fouled again. Nice move getting into the lane.
Yeah, Grayson got a little too aggressive trying to block that shot. Hey, I'm gonna keep stats, Adam. I'm gonna let you do all the talking so I can talk to our girl over here for a second. So
Sounds
so
good.
you just keep doing what you're doing.
Jackson's going to drain his first. Second one's going to be short. Burleson down with it. Here comes Campbell, Summertown. Set up the half-court offense. Burleson posting down low. Nice move. He's going to go in for two. Nice move there by Gavin. Stretching Summertown's lead back to three. Into the corner for Will Jackson. He's going to penetrate, and he's going to be fouled by Grayson, which I believe could possibly be his third. And it looks like they're going to have someone coming in for him. Burleson will leave with his third foul here. Weston Pigg to check into the game for Summertown. Tough loss right there for Summertown. This early in the game with Burleson with his third foul. And Will Jackson's going to drain that first free throw. Jackson has had a great last 5 or 10 minutes. He's really helped get CA back into this basketball game.
He has.
He's going to drop that second one in. Back to one. CA with more full court pressure. Campbell's going to have that knocked away, and it's saved, but it's back to Campbell. Burleson, he's going to get a pump fake. He's going to shoot a jumper off the back of the rim. And here comes Jackson down with it, and he's going to go. Nice dish to Jeremy Jackson, and he's going to get fouled.
I think they're going to tack that one on Gavin going up.
And he's going to get an and one.
That's Gavin's second.
You know, it feels like, Clint, that when Summertown had CA down by 12, you would have liked to have seen them. Now that they let them back in, it seems like CA's got a lot more confidence.
Well, and they've got they've got at least 4 of their starters plus Davenport who can knock down the threes. They've got the majority of their starters in, especially probably their 2 best players in both of those Jackson boys. Cooper's on the bench in a little bit of foul trouble, but you know, you can tell they've turned up their aggressiveness, especially on the defensive end. That's causing. There's another one.
Davenport with the steal, and he's just going to pull up and shoot the three, and that's going to be missed. Pig down with a rebound. Over to Jake Smith. Into the corner of the Burleson, and he's going to be pushed by Jeremy Jackson, and that was a foul.
That will put Summertown in the double. He'll get 2 regardless here.
I believe that's Jackson's only his first, so. Well, you know, you'd love for Summertown to take advantage of that 12-point lead, but you've also got to say, too, Clint, if we hit just 60% of our free throws, it'd probably be a 10-point lead right now.
You are probably right. Maybe Gavin's getting, he's made his last couple. Maybe he'll stay with it. Ty Bryant's set to check in for Summertown. Probably going to get Gavin, I'd say. Ty play defense, Gavin play offense.
And that is the case. Here comes Ty Bryant in, as Clint mentioned. Burleson will take a seat. CA with the ball in their half-court offense. Here comes Will Jackson. He's going to penetrate. He's going to miss a layup. Nice move to get there, but a little short.
Update from Loretta. Loretta men up 36-13 in the third against Mount Pleasant.
CA gets the basketball back here, and that will come into McClellan up top. 2 minutes to go here till the half. Over in the corner to Davenport. He's going to kick back up top to Jackson. Running the weave here. Ball screen set. That one's going to go over to McClellan. He's going to get into the lane, knocked away by, looks like, Gobble. Columbia Academy inbound under their own basket here. Tie ball game. Ball kicked up top to Will Jackson for CA. Nice feed down low. Kicked across to McClellan. Back to Jackson.
Tell you what, Harrison Gobble getting his money worth trying to keep Jackson out of that paint, and he come up with a big rebound there.
Yeah, McClellan misses the three. Summertown down with the rebound. Over to Bryant. In the corner to Campbell. He's going to get trapped over there. Nice pass. Missed layup by Gobble.
Tried to put a little too much more on it to keep it from getting blocked.
Nice reverse by Drew Butt. That gives CA a 2-point lead. That one's knocked away. Nice job by Jake Smith. He comes in and saves that basketball before it's picked up by CA and lays it in.
Tell you what, if you can keep this game tied, Adam, without, that's 4 possessions there, and we kept it tied where both teams had the ball with Gavin out.
Yep.
That's pretty big if you're Summertown.
Yeah, I agree.
Gavin will come back in now to play offense as, let's see, I think Pig comes out. Ty Bryant has it, and he's fouled.
That's going to be Jackson's second. If Summertown can improve a little bit on taking care of the basketball. CA's got a few of their points, off these turnovers in the backcourt and just mistakes, double dribbles, bad passes. We just got to clean some things up right now. Bryant's going to be short on his free throw. And here comes Malone back into the game. I don't think he's been in since he got that technical.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Bryant's going to be off the side of the rim on the second. Nice job by Malone saving it. He's going to get it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to penetrate and pull up a three off the back of the rim. Nice save. That one's back to Davenport. He's going to be off. Nice tip in by Jackson. Jackson has been a huge factor for CA in this second quarter.
And most of them are hustle plays, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole's going to get a big-time walk there. He took about 3 steps, and it's a good call. Need to stop here. You got a young Summertown squad besides Jake and Harrison Gobble, but they're undersized, so you really don't have any height out on the floor right now. The good thing is Columbia Academy don't have their 2 biggest men out there either. Need to stop here with 14 seconds if you're Summertown.
CA's going to hold for that final shot. Up top to Morrison. He's going to kick over to Davenport. Davenport's going to pull up short and miss that 3. Nice save. Oh, my goodness. Well, very well. Jackson was very close to finishing it off for CA, but that was going to roll out. Clint.
We'll take us about a minute break. We'll come right back. We'll run about 2 ads and come back and talk to Coach Jeremy Jean. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
All right, welcome back to Columbia Academy. We'll go over stats and numbers before we start the second half. Summertown trails Columbia Academy by 2. Right now I want to get with Coach Jeremy Jean. Coach, good win tonight over let's just call it what it is, a really good starting 5 out of CA, a really athletic group. Kind of familiar with what you've played against Loretta and Creekwood, and, run a 5-guard out kind of deal that don't really have a big-time post player, but stretch the floor, will dribble drive, get to the rim where they can get you in foul trouble, and play some really good defense. Good win tonight and get off the 0-2 streak we were on.
It was good. It was good to get back to winning ways. I thought we defended well. having to guard that 5 out where the post kid really don't want to do anything besides just catch and shoot. But defensively, we did play well the whole game. Offensively, we're getting sluggish at times. I think it's because we're playing too tight. We're too put too much pressure on each possession. We just got to start, freeing ourselves up a little bit.
Right. Start realizing how good a defense they play, that you can be a little looser when you I got you. Well, Coach, we said in our pregame, or my pregame keys were we got to start having somebody. If we're going to beat a good team, we got to have some people start stepping up, score the basketball. Besides our three with Reese out. Ainsley Burleson had a big night. We had her unofficially with, I think, a 27.
Right. Big
night for Ainsley. Burdette had a big night as well. Got in some foul trouble, so may not have been the biggest night of her scoring. But brag on Olivia Riggs. Comes off the bench, hits 4 big threes, has some hustle plays. Touch on that kid coming off the bench and giving us a spark.
Well, that was big. She had all 12 points fourth quarter,
right.
all 4 threes. But she's starting to relax a little bit, and that's what her whole thing is. Relax and play.
Right.
Just play.
Right.
I haven't yelled at any of them yet for missing a shot or anything. Just play.
Right.
But tonight she came out and she made some shots.
And the first one that she hit, that I think that was at a time where Columbia Academy had cut it to single digits.
Yes, it was.
I think they'd cut it to 9. Burdette had just picked up her 4th foul. Riggs steps up, knocks down a big 3. We come out, get a stop, go back. I think Ainsley hits a big 3. Next thing you know, it goes from 9 to 15, and that's huge.
Yeah, it was. But I think we played a little looser in the second half on offensive end. We were able to, get more open looks, and we were making them, so I don't know how we got more open looks.
Right.
But it ended up being that way second half. So.
Well, we even said on the radio, I'm looking at the first half stats for Ainsley, and it seemed like for the whole first half of the third quarter, Ainsley was wide open. And when they were trying to run their zone, or we'd push the ball down the floor, and Ainsley was wide open, and I said, listen, if I'm CA, I'm leaving somebody else open. I'm not leaving. Right. It's not going to be that one. But, Coach, what do we got next week, Tuesday and Friday?
Tuesday, Mount Pleasant, Friday, Giles County.
And where are both of those? I haven't even looked at my schedule.
Tuesday's home.
Tuesday, Mount Pleasant.
Tuesday on the road. Then
gotcha.
I haven't got past Tuesday yet.
I got you. Well,
but we just got to keep getting better at little things. Tonight we had some turnovers that we need to sure up on, but we had less than we had the night before.
That's right.
We just got to keep getting a little better, and we still have our ceiling's still pretty high right now.
That's right.
We're nowhere near where we need to be, but we're getting there.
That's right. Well, Coach, good luck to you. We'll be talking to you Tuesday night after hopefully another win against Mount Pleasant. Good luck. We'll have a good weekend. Maybe the snow won't mess us up for practice Sunday or the weekend and ball games Tuesday.
I appreciate it.
That's Coach Jeremy Jean. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes getting ready for second half action. We'll be right back.
And brought to you by Rudy Kalis and Snoopy.
There we go. How about a thrilling game at a state high school tournament? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Summertown High School had lost the opening game of the state baseball tournament, but had battled all the way back to face Davidson Academy for the Class A championship today at the state high school tournament in Murfreesboro. In the 4th inning, Davidson Academy's Jim Carter with an RBI base hit that put his team on top by the score of 2-1. And it stayed that way, a very close game. It was 2-1 till the bottom of the 7th inning, the last inning, as Summertown holds a huddle, trying to stir things up. 3 singles, they got the bases loaded, 2 strikes on the batter, and he bunts. That's the tying run, and here comes the winning run. Doug Lussich with the bunt that put it across, and they win it dramatically. Summertown, the champs.
This is the biggest thrill of my career. Our school has never won a state championship before. We're a very small school, and I'm just pleased to death with these young men that's really put out a strong season this year.
To finish second in the state is nothing to be ashamed of. These kids have battled hard all year. We've played some close ball games, and fortunately, we've been able to come out on top in most of those, and it just didn't turn out that way today.
So here are the scores. It was Summertown winning the title over Davidson Academy 3-2. Unicoi County wins the AA title 13-2. AAA playing now. Dobbins-Bennett leads MBA 4-0 in the 4th. Warren County plays tonight against Germantown.
High school playoffs on tap today in Murfreesboro. 2 state champions crowned. Davidson Academy here in white squared off against Summertown for the single A title. In the 4th, it looked like the Bears were going to win this one. Jim Carter shot off the left field wall, scores Jason Wilkerson. 2-1 Davison Academy at this point. That lead lasted until the bottom of the 7th. With the bases loaded, Summertown's Doug Lucius lays down the perfect squeeze bunt. Jason Burleson motors home to tie the game. Then Davison Academy's pitcher Shane Wooten overthrows the catcher, allowing Brent
Academy leading Summertown 2-1 in the last inning, but Summertown loads up the bases, and they've got one more chance. 2 strikes on Doug Luxich, and he winds up laying down a perfect bunt. Would you believe it? The tying run comes home, and behind that, the winning run, and Summertown wins the Class A championship. Here are the scores. Summertown 3-2, AA title of Unicoi County, which beat Union.
Driving a baseline, goes all the way in, puts up a little jumper. No good. Jason's there to tip the ball back in. Statham over to Lance Horton. He's going all the way. He's cut off, back out front. Jason steals it. He's going to go all the way, lay one up. Give him 2 more. Working the ball around. Jason takes a 22-footer. It's long. Ball comes off to Campbell. Back to Jason. Another 22-footer. He cans this one. Riggs out front. Back over to Jason. He pulls the trigger. Takes a 22-footer. Give him 3 more. 22 for Jason. Side Haddock back over to Jason. He pulls her down. Going to take about an 8-foot jump. It goes 24. He's going to be backwards. Ball top, picked back up by Jason. Going to put up a 22-footer.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you?
All right, fans, we're back here at Columbia Academy, fixing to start our second half. CA with a 2-point lead. Clint, you have our scoring rundown before we get going?
I do for CA. Davenport with 2, but with 4. Will Jackson leading the scores for Columbia Academy with 13. Cooper with 9, and Jeremy Jackson with 8. For Summertown, Gobble with 1. Grayson Burleson with 2. Caden Trotter with 9. Jake Smith with 5. And Gavin Burleson leading all scorers with 16. Big percentage there. Big question mark in the first. Summertown under 50% from the free throw line, Adam.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason they're down by 2. CA is going to get the basketball, and that's going to be a 3 from the corner by Jackson. That's going to be off, back up top, rebounded by CA. That one's off as well. Tipped around off the top of the rim, and here comes Smith down with it for Summertown.
Tell you what, Jake's kind of like Rue Campbell on the girls' side. Littlest man on the floor coming out with a rebound a lot of the times.
Yeah, he always seems to come out with it, doesn't he? Gobble's going to fire one up, and that strips the net.
Big shot, Harrison Gobble.
Jackson for CA with the ball up top. Over to Morrison. Morrison back up top to Butt. Butt kicks to Will Jackson. Summertown looks like they're in a 2-3 now, and a nice job there getting a hand on it, and Summertown's going to get the basketball.
Notice Weston Pigg got the start here the second half over Grayson. Grayson with those 3 fouls.
That's going to go to Smith. That one's going to be short. It might have been partially blocked. I don't know that, but it looked like it might have been. And it will go off CA back to Summertown.
Yeah, it did. That ball got blocked in the corner by Jeremy Jackson.
He's got a lot of length.
Got a lot of length. Him and Cooper on the floor. That's a lot of length.
When I played, you didn't have to play against length like that.
Right.
Well, you had Kirk Hastings. Yeah, but other than that, I stayed as far away from him as possible.
Of course, there's a reason nobody ever beat them too.
Burleson's going to get into the lane with a runner. Nice move. Going to miss that one. Down with it comes Morrison for CA. Into the corner, and that's stolen by Trotter. Trotter, he's going to pull up and kick back out, and Burleson's going to have a wide open 3. Drains it.
Best spot to give it to Gavin, coming from inside out. You might as well just mark it down. That's like catching and shooting at home.
Yep. Summertown stays in that 2-3 zone. We're going to have a foul that's going to be before the shot.
Should be on Gobble.
Yep. Looks like Pig will be checking in for Summertown.
Pig's been in. Pig got to start.
Okay, well,
Pig got to start in the second half.
Nice move on the baseline by Jackson for 2. Here comes Burleson for Summertown. He's going to kick over to Pig. Pig's going to get trapped, and it's stolen. Kicked out to Davenport. He's going to attack. He loses control of the basketball. Grabbed up by Butt. And now we're going to get a foul on Gobble.
Gobble picked up, hit a big 3, but he's also picked up 2 quick fouls back to back.
And you know, the 2 things that have plagued Summertown's protecting the basketball and free throws, of course.
That's going to get Cole Campbell in. He's going to get Weston Pig. Weston with a couple of rough offensive series, but
Davenport with a nice pump fake. He hits the top of the backboard, rebounded by Cooper, and he's up and in. We're tied back up at 40. Summertown back with it. Jake's going to pick his dribble up at the top over to Burleson. Burleson into the corner to Pig. That'll be a 3 off the back of the rim by Burleson, and Cooper's going to come down with it.
That shows how long Cooper is. I thought Harrison Gobble was waiting to track that down. He just reached up like a hawk and clawed it out.
Jackson has a wide open 3. It's long, but he rebounds right back to him. He's going to penetrate, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Gobble, and I think Gobble's picked up 3 fouls in about 30 seconds.
All right, did that shot go in?
No, it did not.
Okay. He will go to the line to shoot 2 is Jeremy Jackson. Harrison Gobble's 3rd foul in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah. Jackson's first free throw attempt is long. And here comes Grayson Burleson. Second free throw, good. CA with a lead now, 41-40. Now with full court pressure, Smith looks like he might have traveled, but a no call. Burleson's going to have it for Summertown in the backcourt, pushes across to Campbell, into the corner to Grayson. Grayson's going to go baseline and get cut off into the corner to Trotter for a 3 off the back of the rim.
Trotter got a good look at it, just couldn't get it to fall.
And Jackson's going to attack, and that is a foul, another one. Excuse me, that one will be on Trotter. You know, I thought there could have possibly been a charge possibly called there if maybe we went down on it.
Right.
You know, if we actually fell down on and held our ground, but it was a definite foul on the arm.
Trotter picking up his 3rd. That'll get some more size in for him. Kirk Burleson getting his first action of the night.
Jeremy Jackson knocks down his first free throw. And the second. That pushes CA up 43-40. Now with full court pressure. Back to Burleson in the backcourt. Into the middle to Campbell. Campbell into the corner. Kurt Burleson's going to shoot a 3, and that doesn't find any iron. Nice pass ahead to Davenport. He shoots a short jumper. Nothing but net. And Summertown, I believe, is going to get a timeout here. CA jumps ahead by 5 here.
It's a full, so we'll take it with them. We'll be back in a minute. Stay with us.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Hey y'all, Fred Webb here, United Country Southern Tennessee Realty. You get ready to sell your property, give one of these sales professionals a call today.
Hunter Webb, Farm and Land Sales Specialist, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, the Wayne County Connection, 931-722-4840.
CA enjoying a 5-point lead here with a strong start to the third quarter. And they're going to give Summertown some pressure in the backcourt. Over to Smith for Summertown, back to Burleson. Burleson's going to get into the middle to Campbell. Campbell into the corner. Burleson's going to miss that three, but Campbell comes down with a rebound. Back to the corner to Grayson. Grayson with a short runner, good.
Only Grayson's 4th point of the night, but he's been in foul trouble most of it. We got to have an inside scoring presence too. Grayson might give it to us.
Davenport's going to penetrate, and that pass is going to be knocked away. Jackson's going to miss that shot, but get his rebound and take it back up.
You can't give them second chances, Adam. They're just too good.
And a nice steal there by Butt, and he hits a short jumper off the glass. That puts CA up 7. Nice look ahead to Burleson. He's going to attack, and they're going to get a foul on Cooper. I know that's at least his 3rd.
Yeah, Coach Long's just telling Kurt same thing I was wanting to. You know, when that ball's opposite, you got to get to that opposite block so we can get you the ball. Kurt just kind of dragging back, but if he would have sprinted to that opposite block, Gavin probably could have kicked it to him for a wide open layup.
Exactly. It's going to go up top to Burleson.
Campbell in the corner, but it's too late getting it to him.
He's going to get his 4th, and he did. That's an issue right now for CA with Cooper picking up his 4th. And it looks like Malone's getting ready to check back in, I'm assuming, to get Cooper. Well, if Summertown's going to make some hay, Clint, getting back in, you got Cooper out.
The inside game definitely just opened up a little bit.
Yeah. And that one swatted away by Jackson.
Yeah, next time Kurt gets it that wide open, he's got to do a pump fake, see if he can get Jackson to go over his back and get an and one. I don't think Kurt could believe he was that wide open.
Kicked over to Smith. Smith into the lane. He's going to kick out to Campbell. Campbell into the middle to Burleson, and that one's knocked away. Scramble on the floor. We've got a push against I don't know who.
They're going to call Kurt with a push, and I don't know how you call anything right there until it's a jump ball.
But regardless, CA with the basketball, up 7 here with 3:14 in the third. Summertown's going to get back into that man-to-man now. Davenport up top, over to Jackson.
And you know what stinks about it? Summertown goes to the zone, and they score a lot of points inside.
Yeah. That one's going to be missed by McClellan. Rebounded by Summertown, and here comes Burleson over to Smith. Smith picks up his dribble over to Campbell. Nice cut to Burleson. He was hacked, but no call. But nice strong move by Burleson.
Good job by Kurt. He, like you said, he got his whole arm held and still finished that shot.
And we've got a missed layup and a missed tip-in dunk by Jackson. Very athletic move regardless. Summertown with it back, trailing by 5. Smith up top with it. He's going to pick up his dribble into the corner to Campbell, down low to Burleson. Grayson's going to shoot a fadeaway that barely glances the rim. Smith goes up, and he's hacked. And I think that one's going to go on McClellan.
It's a good job by Jake. He's finding his way to get rebounds, throws it back up, gets to go to the foul line, gets maybe to trim this lead to 3.
And like you said, Clint, from the way it looked 5-7 minutes ago, to get this thing back to 3 possibly, well, 4.
Yeah, I forgot we've got to shoot foul shots.
4, hopefully.
Because the good news is that's the first foul shot we've missed this half.
Is that our first free throw we've shot this half?
Yeah. Second free throw is good by Jake.
That cuts it to 4. Now CA with the lead. Over to Jackson. He's going to pull up and shoot a 3 off the back. Missed. McClellan with a rebound over into the corner to Jackson. Jackson's going to penetrate with his left hand. Kicked over to McClellan for 3.
McClellan's first points of the game.
Campbell's going to push across for Summertown. He's going to get trapped just across half court.
Good miss. He got mauled.
Davenport is going to get it. He's going to lob it up for a jam. And Jackson almost ripped off the rim. Here comes Burleson back for Summertown, and he's fouled.
I guess you can tell CA fans are going nuts. But I'm going to call out, if I can get Will to do me a favor, point that camera to the referee right down here. To the left. The referee to the left. First free throw by Gavin's no good. That all started with that man right there. Cole Campbell absolutely got murdered. So that led to the dunk on the other end. And then you had 5 fans run out on the floor, and he still does nothing.
Burleson knocks his second one in. That cuts it back to 8. Davenport's going to fire a 3 from the parking lot and drains it. That pushes it to 11. Here comes Burleson up for Summertown. He's going to get a ball screen. He's going to try to shoot a 3. That one's way long. Tipped around and back to Jackson, and here he comes with it back for CA. He's going to drop it off for Davenport. Davenport into the lane with a left hand. Runner missed. And that one's going to be knocked out. Oh, my goodness. They're going to give that ball to CA, but.
Well, I just watched it on the replay. There's absolutely no way that's CA's ball.
Yeah. Well, it is tonight, so. Davenport, he's going to shoot it, and I don't blame him. Bam. But like I said, Clint, if I could shoot like that kid when I crossed half court, it would be flying. Malone. Summertown now down 14. Burleson, he's going to have it knocked away. And Davenport back with it. Back over to McClellan. CA looking to extend the lead. And here comes Jackson with an open 3. Nothing but net. And now a 17-point lead for CA, and Summertown's starting to fall apart here in the third. 13 seconds left in the third. Burleson with it up top. They're going to get a foul call here, it looks like, on Will Jackson for CA.
Coach Long's fired up, too.
They actually called the foul on Summertown.
Yeah, they called an offensive foul.
Well, that's hard to believe, but McClellan's going to get it. 7 seconds. Here comes CA back. He's got it up top. He's going to penetrate. Knocked away by Smith. And here comes Pig with it. And our time runs out here in the third. And not a great quarter for Summertown, as Summertown trails 63-46 here at Columbia Academy. We'll be back for fourth quarter action and listen to Summertown basketball on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway.
Well, Clint, if you're looking for a prototypical third quarter for Summertown, that definitely wasn't it.
Started out great, Adam. Hit 2 big threes to go up 4. And next thing you know, never had the lead again after that, and Columbia Academy just took off.
Smith is going to travel with the basketball, and he did.
Look at Coach Long.
Jake just in a little bit of hurry there. CA's with the basketball back to McClellan. He's going to walk it across. If I'm CA here, I'm not going to be in a major hurry. Davenport's going to kick out to Will Jackson, excuse me, and he's nothing but net. Here comes Summertown down. That's going to go to Gobble. That's going to be kicked out. Smith's going to miss the 3. Knocked away out of bounds off McClellan. He tried saving it. Good effort by that kid, but he can't get to it.
You know, you said CA's probably not going to be in a hurry. I'd keep my foot on the gas if I'm them. They're hot right now. They're feeling it.
I think they're wanting to definitely extend this as much as they can. I think you're right.
Summertown finally gets off 46, finished by Trotter.
Defensive breakdown there by CA. There was nobody around Trotter on the basket. Here comes Davenport. He's going to penetrate. He kicks out. Here comes Malone down with it. Back out to Jackson. Jackson's going to get a ball screen. He's going to go around it to McClellan. Over in the corner to Jeremy Jackson. And he's going to set it back up. He's going to penetrate with his left hand over to Davenport. Davenport's going to pull up, partially blocked. Nice play there. Kicked ahead, but over Burleson. And it's going to stay with Summertown.
I'll tell you one thing about Davenport. He can fill it up from three-point, but there ain't a shot he don't like.
No. It is not.
Doesn't look like he's very happy about coming out either.
But like I said, Clint, if I could shoot the basketball like that, it would be tough. And another breakdown there by CA. Nice inbound play by Summertown. That's going to get it back to 16. Here comes CA with it, but he's going to kick back to McClellan. Tipped away to Jeremy Jackson. He's going to get into the lane. Beautiful pass to Malone, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line for two.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked that Jackson gave that up because I don't know who he thought we had that was going to stop him once he got deep in the paint. But
Malone's going to roll the first one in. Jeremy Jackson's going to take a break for CA, and coming in for him is Gavin Morrison. Also, Troy Payne into the game for CA. Malone misses the second one, and they're going to get a violation, a lane violation, and let CA have another free throw.
Only Thomas Frierson would call that in a 17-point game.
Yeah. So Malone with his third attempt. And that one's banked in off the glass. CA now with an 18-point advantage, and here comes Summertown pushing across. Burleson. He's going to try to get into the lane. He forces up a shot. Nice move there by Burleson. Back to 16.
I'm going to go ahead and call it. Coach Long will get a technical before this game's over with.
I will place a bet on that.
Maybe before this minute's over with.
I don't have a ton of money, but what I do have, I will put that. And you know, I don't know if I don't blame him. Will Jackson, he's going to miss a three. That's going to be tipped out and saved by Gavin Morrison, but he was on the line. That will go back to Summertown.
Lincoln County leads Lawrence County 34-26 at half in men's action.
Burleson gets a ball screen up top. He's going to shoot a three, and that's going to not find anything but air.
Gavin got away with a big push off too.
Yeah, he did.
Going to get Cooper, the big man, with his 4 fouls back in. But at this point, Adam, 16-point lead. What are you worried about if he fouls out? You've actually went on a bigger run without him.
Exactly. They have, which is really shocking. But they've played well. Drew Butt, he's going to fire a three, and that's going to roll out. Burleson comes down with it. He's having issues handling the ball, but he does get rid of it, knocked away, and that's going to be a foul on Troy Payne, I believe, for CA.
Well, Payne can't believe it, but he pretty much tackled Harrison Gobble going up for that loose ball. And, it's just the team fifth, so he's good.
Summertown inbound. Smith with it up top. He's going to pick his dribble up, down low to Burleson, and he's going to get another. Payne reaches in from behind. That'll be his fourth.
Well, the best option Summertown's got, they're about to be in the double bonus. The bad thing is Columbia Academy is going to be about to be in the bonus. Columbia Academy is going to be as well. But if you can stop the clock and you get to the foul line, you can score without the clock moving. It gives you a chance.
Well, the question is, are we going to be able to shoot free throws better than what we have?
That's the thing. That definitely has to pick up, or you got no chance.
Burleson down with it, and he is going to get fouled.
And Cooper's going to foul out.
Yeah, that's going to be his. That should be it for him. Cooper, I know the kid's played a great game, but he's just got to be smarter than that in that situation. The worst case is you give up 2, but it's not a major deal right now if you do.
Like I said, bad thing is I think we were doing better with him in and Jackson out. Now Jackson's going to come back.
Jackson makes a big difference for
He
them.
does.
He's so versatile. I mean, he does so much. He can shoot the basketball. He attacks. He's a slasher. He's athletic. He rebounds. He does a lot of things well.
Where's the lane violation, Thomas?
Burleson knocks that one down. Back to 15. Summertown cutting it down a little bit here. And missed the second. CA down with it. Looks like Summertown's going to give them some full court pressure now to try to get back into this thing. Kick back. That's going to be tipped. Nice play there by Weston Pigg. Back to CA. We're going to get a foul here. Looks like on Gobble, I believe, Clint. Oh, excuse me, I believe. Yes, that's correct. Harrison Gobble. That's his fourth on Gobble.
Campbell and Trotter set to check back in.
First free throw up and good for Will Jackson. Clint.
Will Jackson having himself a night.
When do you officially go into three-point mode here? Or do you?
You got to be getting, well, the good thing is, like I said, if you can make your foul shots, if you can get to the rim, stop the clock, but you're going to have to almost have too much catch up, and you definitely got to start hitting your foul shots.
Second free throw goes down. Burleson with it for Summertown. He's going to drive the baseline and kick out, and that's stolen. CA, here comes Payne, and that's going to be knocked away. Nice play there.
Well, you know,
Gavin.
I don't blame Grayson for taking that to the rim. I blame somebody for not filling in a lane because we had Grayson driving and 4 guards standing out wide, not really doing anything. Somebody's got to cut so he can kick it to you, and you can finish a little jumper in front of the lane.
That's a three from the corner by Will Jackson missing. There's that man again. Jeremy Jackson with a nice rebound down low. Tough rebound. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you know what, Adam? I don't know if before long, I don't know if it's not three-point mode, it's sub mode.
You may be right.
Because Jackson's got a chance to put this 19-point lead.
He drains that first one. Trotter back in the game for Summertown and Campbell. Jackson misses the second. It rolls out, and that's got to be a foul there on Will Jackson. But it's not. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with CA. Wes, Coach Long has that look on his face, Clint, when I tell my wife that I'm going to go do something, and I'll be back in 5 hours.
Right.
You know, it's not a look that I like to see, and I don't blame him.
It'll take a really bad call now for him to get one because, you know, it's about to get out of reach, Adam.
Yeah, it is.
And just not enough time left to dig out of it.
Summertown is trapping. Jake Smith comes in hard on that one, try to knock it away. McClellan's going to come out with it for CA. Nice handling the ball there by McClellan. He's going to pick it up. He was knocked out of bounds. I think Gavin got away with a hack there. But
I agree.
That's okay. At this point, like you said, it's non-material. CA inbounded into McClellan. He's going to take it back up top. Back to Drew Butt with a runner off the glass. Nice move. Summertown inbounding. They're going to go long. Knocked away by Will Jackson. And it'll stay with Summertown. CA now with a 20-point advantage. 3:56 left, Clint.
Yeah. You know, if you're Summertown, you got to look to catch and shoot. You got to look to attack the rim and stop the clock, get to the foul line right here. 20 points in 4 minutes is going to be pretty tough, especially trying to keep them from scoring.
Inbound to Trotter. Here comes Gavin off he's going to get the screen. Nice pass to Trotter and a foul.
Trotter typically a good foul shooter. I'm hoping I'm not jinxing him. But this will be, let's see, this is the first time Trotters went to the line tonight.
That's Morrison's first foul for CA. We hit one.
Big shout out, too. We didn't get to brag on him because it was right at the very end of the game, but Trotter with those 2 big free throws to go up 2 against Loretta with 5 seconds to go, and Summertown Home Zone beat Loretta last week.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. I'll just say that. It wasn't a beautiful game to watch, but it was a fun game.
That's right.
Summertown down by 18 here with 3:45 left in the game. Davenport throws it, and McClellan somehow comes down with it. Real athletic play there. Back out, and that'll be a backcourt violation over Drew Butt's head for CA.
Summertown not quitting. You know, they've been kind of offensively challenged. Can't get anything to fall. Seems like any close call went against them here in this second half. But, you know, it's good to see them still playing hard, still playing fast.
Yeah, I agree. They are.
Because look at them. At the end of the day, we're not supposed to beat this team.
Oh, I know. Burleson with a nice move behind the back, and he drains a 3.
Coach Long's going to take a timeout. It's a full, and we'll take it with him. We'll be back in a minute. Stay with us.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our community's tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Are you craving some fresh steak? Stryker Steakhouse has a great selection of fresh steak, chicken, and more. Catering options are also available for events such as weddings, holiday parties, and corporate events. We are ready to serve your large group with exceptional food in our party room, too. Stop in at Stryker Steakhouse for the best steak in Middle Tennessee at 321 Cruise.
All right, fans, we're back here. Summertown trailing by 15. Clint, we were kind of talking about the 2 Jackson guys for CA, and they've made a huge difference in this game.
They have. They've got 20 and 23 points respectively. Jeremy Jackson with the 20 and Will Jackson with 23. And we've got 3.5 to go, so their night still may not be done.
Yeah. Summertown with some full court pressure. McClellan's going to have it in the back. He's going to beat the trap and go baseline, and they're going to get a foul there, I think, on Smith, I think. We'll see who it's going to be on.
I like how the referee adamantly said, that's on the floor, that's on the floor. Well, it's 10th foul. Still going to get 2 shots out of it.
They're actually going to call that one on Weston Pig. McClellan knocks that one down. Davenport's going to check out for Columbia Academy. McClellan misses the second one. Burleson down with it for Summertown. Burleson's going to penetrate, kicks all the way across the floor to Smith. Smith with a short jumper off the rim, no good.
It was a good look, just couldn't get it to fall, did Jake. Let's see, I think they're going to say Will Jackson fouled Gavin away from the ball. Also, with 6.5 to go in the third from Fayetteville, Lincoln County leads Lawrence County by 9.
Even 3 minutes left in this one.
Coach Long doing his offensive defensive substitutions here. What did Gavin make his first one?
He did.
Well, he had to have. It was just one and well, no, that was his first one.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Gavin, after starting so rough from the free throw line, has made 6 out of his last 7. So he's kind of righted that ship anyways.
Summertown with more pressure in the backcourt. Davenport's got it. He's been stolen by Burleson, and here he comes. He lays it up. It's creeping back in, Clint. It's back to 12. Definitely a tough mountain to climb, but at least it's a start. McClellan's going to penetrate, and he's going to kick down low into the corner to Will Jackson for 3. Missed. Jeremy Jackson with a rebound and up and in.
Probably could have gotten over the back on Jackson, but Trotter's got to do better, or whoever was trying to box him out's got to do a better job so we can get an over the back call. Can't just try to jump with him.
And I believe, I'm not sure who got that timeout, Clint.
We'll just stay right here with it. Remind everybody, next Tuesday night we'll have that game covered. Did we decide it's at home or it's at Mount Pleasant? So that's basically a real close away game. So we'll have that game covered. And let's see, I'm pretty certain, do we have 3 games next week? Do we have the makeup with Lawrence County? I think we do. So we got 2 district games next week plus Lawrence County. So that will be a Saturday night matchup. So have 3 games, all be covered for you next week. Wanted to let everybody know.
And of course, everybody be sure to go out and get their milk and bread, right?
That's right.
Got
the snowpocalypse.
It's coming. Burleson's going to force a 3 up.
Trying to get a foul out of it, but did a good job just staying put.
There's a lob. Nice lob play to Morrison. That's going to push it back to 16. Campbell's going to bring across for Summertown to Burleson. He's going to get a screen. Being hassled by Drew Butt. Down low to Trotter. No good. Will Jackson's going to kick over. Nice job of staying in bounds. I don't know how he did, but he did throw it away. Here comes Smith. He's going to miss a layup. Up by Burleson, good. We're going to get a timeout by Summertown. They've cut it to 14 here with 1:40.
That's just a 30, so we'll stay right there with it, too. Who did you say got the last basket for CA?
Oh, that was...
Can't even remember.
Gavin Morris.
I don't even have a Morris.
Number 23.
Oh, I got Morgan on mine. Guess I just wrote it wrong.
Either way.
Trim to 14. You know, your only chance you got now if you're Summertown, you've got to get some stops and some turnovers pressing. And you got to know who you're going to foul. If I'm Summertown, McClellan. Bad thing is McClellan, Will Jackson, and Jeremy Jackson are the only ones to shoot free throws besides Malone, who's 2 for 2, who got the extra one, but he's not in the game. So I'd probably go after McClellan. At least he's 50%.
Goes in the corner to Davenport. He's going to throw it back to McClellan. Tipped out by Burleson. Stays with CA. Minute 32 left in this one. Into the backcourt to Jeremy Jackson. Drew Butt picks up his dribble. To Will Jackson, to McClellan. Looks like CA is trying to run this one out, Clint, if they'll let him, but they will take this layup. And they're going to miss it. Pig down with it to Burleson. He's going to penetrate in the lane. Nice move. Down to 12, 78-66. 1 minute left. Jackson with a nice pass to a cutter. They're going to miss that one. And they're going to get a foul, which is definitely not what you want.
Jackson doing us a favor. He can't believe he didn't get a foul called for him. I can't believe he forced that contested shot with under a minute to go.
Yeah.
But this is what you got to have if you're Summertown. You got to have CA trying to score when they really don't need to be trying to score.
And hopefully you can get 2 points with the clock stopped.
Absolutely.
I've seen crazier things happen.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, although I would place my bet with CA at this point, but still.
First free throw's good by Jake.
Second free throw coming for Smith. And off the back, no good. Burleson with it. He's going to go up. He's going to get fouled and one.
Just keep inching.
Yep.
Got a chance to bring this to an 8-point game.
You know, too, Clint, this is just kind of what they do, what we do. You know, able to claw back in. Tipped by Burleson. Full court pressure by Summertown. And that's going to be a foul on Smith. Good call there. And that will put Drew Butt at the free throw line. And that is the double bonus, if I'm not mistaken.
It is in the double bonus, so he's going to get 2 either way. If he makes one, it's okay, because it's still a 3-possession game. If he makes both, that makes it tough.
Drew Butt knocks that first one down. That extends CA lead to 79-70. And the second. Back to 10. CA with full court pressure. Campbell's going to get it. He's going to miss his layup. Knocked out by Will Jackson.
Cole did a good move. He just put a little too much on it to keep it from getting blocked. Probably could have got a walk called as well.
Campbell to inbound to Burleson. He's going to fire a three from up top. No good. Rebounded by McClellan. That might do it.
Yeah. 37 seconds down, 10, possibly 11 or 12 by the time these foul shots get done. Trotter just fouled out as well.
McClellan on front of the rim off his first attempt, no good.
I told you they should have been fouling him sooner.
You may be right.
That puts him 1 out of 4.
And he drains the second. 81-70 Columbia Academy. 36 seconds left into the corner. Gobble, he's going to attack and lay it up. 81-72 and Summertown with a quick timeout.
It's a full, so we'll run one ad for them because it may be our last time out. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back.
Are you craving some fresh steak? Stryker's Steakhouse has a great selection of fresh steak, chicken, and more. Catering options are also available for events such as weddings, holiday parties, and corporate events. We are ready to serve your large group with exceptional food in our party room too. Stop in at Stryker's Steakhouse for the best steak in Middle Tennessee at 321 Cruz Street, or give us a call at 931-244-7457 to ask about catering options or party reservations. That's Stryker's Steakhouse in Lawrenceburg.
So we're back. 30 seconds left here in Columbia. CA 81, Summertown 72, 9-point advantage. Clint, probably just about it. Can you tell me kind of what happened to Summertown tonight, kind of put us in this situation?
Well, you couldn't ask for a better start. You're down 2 to start the second half. Summertown hits back-to-back threes, and you think, all right, here we go. Next thing you know, Will Jackson and Jeremy Jackson just proceeded to take over the third quarter. And if my math's correct, I think they went on an 18-2 run and never looked back.
Yep. That's going to be a foul on Grayson Burleson. That's his fourth. 27 seconds left, and that'll send Drew Butt to the line for 2.
And he's perfect for the night. So that ought to jinx him. If I brag on him. Well, never mind.
Maybe not. Drained on both.
I would say if Summertown can't get a quick score, quick 3 right here, Coach Long probably call the dogs off.
Burleson's going to miss that 3 attempt, and we've got a foul.
Yeah, I think Harrison Gobble's going to foul out now, and Coach Long's going to. He's going to empty his bench. The referee's not supposed to let them in. There's two shots, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he hadn't done a very good job all night. I'd hate for him to get something right here with 20 seconds to go.
So we have a whole new 5 here for Summertown. 20 seconds left here.
I think that's the first shot Jeremy Jackson's missed this second half. I mean, Will Jackson.
Yeah. Well, he's played a great game. He knocks that second one down. 84-72, Columbia Academy. 15 seconds left. Kurt Burleson is fouled by Jackson.
Good drive by Ty Bryant. Good dish. Good to see these young kids that may only get to play 20 seconds, but go in there and play 20 seconds hard.
Exactly.
So I know Ty and Kurt been in a little bit earlier today, but Cason Bailey, he hasn't been, and Will Daniel. First free throw by Kurt's no good as the student section starts the I believe we've won chant. Does make his second one.
CA's going to inbound, and I think Summertown's going to let this one run out.
It's a good job by Summertown not to quit. Just fell a little short, had a terrible third quarter, and that's the difference in the game, Adam.
It was, Clint. Both teams played tough, but CA definitely a better team tonight all the way around. But Summertown played a really tough, solid game.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me finish up these tallies. Give us about a 1 minute break. We'll be right back. Get ready to send it home.
Burleson, this one is up. No good. She missed them both. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts. Finally, Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts. Finally, Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in.
We're not shooting up to the season average. Oh, get ready, boys. We got a show here. Hit it! Oh, what a play! And Kidd to the rescue. What about that play, Brian? Oh, I loved it. So did all the other Summertown fans in the gym. As soon as he made the steal, they came to their feet. More comfortable on the offensive end. Look out. We got another show coming up here. Oh, the what play! Oh, showtime in Summertown, Tennessee. And Chris Kidd takes the ball into the boy and plays a little Steffarino. A two-handed jam that time, man. We're getting a variety tonight. We're in one game. And the crowd is selling it up. This is the right crowd getting to the game here, folks. That's what they come to see. Come to see them run and gun. Jason Burleson eyes a three. Count it, folks, as he nails it home. Jason Burleson. Ball playing, spot it home. Oh, what was that? Oh, what a block. What a cover. His hand was above the square.
All right, welcome back to Columbia Academy as we get ready to send it home. I'm going to go over our stats. First for Columbia Academy, Davenport with 10, McClellan with 5, Butt with 12, Malone with 2, Cooper with 11, Morrison with 2, Jeremy Jackson with 21, and Will Jackson with 24. For Summertown, Kirk Burleson with 3, Harrison Gobble with 4, Jake Smith with 7, Caden Trotter with 13, Grayson Burleson with 12, and leading all scorers, Gavin Burleson with 33. Well, Adam, you know, like we'd said, we touched on where the downfall was tonight for the Eagles, and it was that third quarter. If you can take a couple of possessions back, if you can take a couple of turnovers back when Columbia Academy really forced a lot of turnovers and layups on the other end. But at the end of the day, when Columbia Academy's got their 5 best on the floor and we've got our 5 best, I'm not trying to make any Summertown mama or daddy or fan unhappy. They should do what they did. They're better than us.
Well, they're a very athletically gifted team.
Right.
They are what they are. But also, too, that being said, Summertown let a lot of opportunities slip away. And like you said, that third quarter, Clint, that momentum was like a tidal wave. Once it started, Summertown couldn't stop it. And it just built and built and built, and it just got away from them.
And the final score, Summertown gets beat by 11, missed 16 foul shots.
Yeah.
So that's a hard pill to swallow. But the good thing you like to see out of Coach Long, they don't quit. They kept playing hard to the end. If you take out a couple of things. But the good thing is, district play, besides Loretta maybe, you're probably not going to play a team that talented.
No, No, I would agree.
And that's what starts next week. I want to remind everybody again, we've got 3 games next week at Mount Pleasant Tuesday night. Tune in. We'll have that covered. Maybe me and Adam, maybe one of the Franks brothers. We don't know. We may have a combination. But we'll get that game provided to you. For Adam Lindsay, thanks for coming up here and helping us out, bud. And thanks, and continue to do what you do for the middle school bunch on these play-by-plays and calling those games. For the technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis, I'm Clint Brazier saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.